Time to play the game now. New game, please. I'm gonna do Leon S. Kennedy. We're gonna play it on hardcore. We're gonna be absolute idiots and play this game on hardcore.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us.
I really don't understand why this game thought it'd be a good idea to put like all the work into like creating like realistic burger looking textures. We gotta make that burger look more realistic. Make the burger more realistic, especially the sauce on the guy's lips.
Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
Alcohol, where you play like the original game with limited increments. Yeah, but also the fact being that you can die really easily. To be fair, the guy must have got... That burger doesn't look good to eat. Well, to be honest, though, maybe he picked up the burger from just a cheap, like, restaurant or something like that, or a diner or whatever. Well, no, actually, I don't know, because it isn't, like, really... Yeah, I think he's, like, on... I think it's, like, on his way to, like, the place that, Leon goes by, I think. Because he ends up going the same direction as Leon does.
Just getting good.
However, I don't like this change. I think I mentioned this in the original... I think I mentioned this in my original playthrough of this, but I do not like this change. I don't like how it happens. And you mean to tell me that a zombie can survive getting smacked by an 18-wheeler at, like, full speed? Like... No, that zombie should be dead. Like, it would have made more sense if the if you had the cutscene of, like, the guy, like, being bit at the gas station, but no, that didn't happen. Instead, you had to have Leon and Claire meet at the gas station. I'm not happy about that. Oh, no. I killed a woman. That's the 5th one this week. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. How am I gonna tell my parents this? I'm already going bald.
What am I gonna do?
I can't go back to jail again. Also, she looked fine. Like they didn't even like change like the character's model to look like it was like slowly changing. It still looked like a normal person. Like there was no blood or anything. She looked just like a normal person, like just getting up after like waking up from a nap. No, that's his 6th one this week. I mean, yeah, technically, after hitting her, then yeah. Oh, is it? To be fair, I wasn't really paying attention to the ending credits, so I was more paying attention about the fact being trying to get for this game without lag, having problems with lag.
No one's around.
Free gas. Hey CJ, welcome to the stream. I need to do something in a minute though. I need to do something in just 1 second after this cutscene. I have downloaded onto my USB stick. Yo, the stream is so smooth. Well, I'm glad it's smooth because, my god, for people that don't know, I originally streamed this game on here last year, and it ran like shit. But before we do anything else, I have to do one thing because... CJ's followed us! Another follow! Thank you, CJ, for following me, by the way. I really appreciate that. Hey, look, I appreciate anyone that follows me, and I will, like, make sure people see that. I'm happy about that. Thank you for the follow. And let's play the game. I love, like, the eye catcher for GX. It's so good. Hello? Anybody in? I'm playing hardcore mode right... I'm playing hardcore mode right now. God damn, I can't speak English. Where did all the people go? Ooh, herb ice cream. Oh, you got to love a bit of good old ice cream. Now, why do Americans do this? Why do they have like this and then this tiny little dot in between it? Like, make the dot a bit bigger. Like, some people's gonna come in one day with bad eyesight and figure, who the fuck is paying $458 plus taxes on gas or the cleaning products? Who the hell's doing that? But no, like, seriously though, we're playing this on hardcore mode, and I'm gonna try my best to complete it.
All right.
Hey, buddy, why are you bleeding? Did something happen to you?
Don't move. I'll be back for you.
No, let's just stay here. I think he needs, like, more help than we than anything else. I heard you guys are selling hot dogs for free. Wait, something's wrong. Where is everybody? Where's all the hot dogs? I'm seriously like, man, maybe we should call you like an ambulance or something, but I'm not one to judge. I'm just gonna go, and I'm probably gonna die like in a minute because did he just lock the he locked the door. Buddy, why did you do that for? Why did you lock the door?
What are you doing?
Open the door. Let me out. The guy locked the door with me, son of a bitch. Ooh, I'm not happy about that.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Officer, you need help?
You can't tell a zombie.
Oh shit, we started.
And we started like, well, we started like a minute ago. I waited for you, but like you were like in a call.
Sorry.
Ah, you're fine. You've already played the game already, so it's not like you missed anything. We're playing this on hardcore.
Hardcore.
Yep. Oh, this is gonna be annoying though.
Freeze! I'll shoot!
I wanna get back. I wanna get back. You need to try to get critical shots.
Son of a bitch.
Critical shots, critical shots, critical shots.
What the? Damn it.
Shit. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. And already doing shit already. I should have just aimed for the kneecaps. Should have just aimed for the kneecaps like any normal person would have. Well, at least the one thing is good though. I can just skip the cutscene if I ever get stuck. Wow, he's now just crawling now. Okay, just make fun of me. Just make it more easy for me now, why don't you? Just make the zombie crawl. That's what I want. No zombie, I'm not interested in your deals right now. I have more important things to do right now. No, I'm not interested. Go away. I'm bleeding right now. Can't you see? Oh, a woman.
Don't shoot!
Get down!
Hey, false advertisement. I've shot that zombie plenty of times in the face, and he didn't go down in one shot.
Maybe it was a lucky shot.
Shot him in the eye as well.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think I shot that zombie in like plenty of places as well, so I think that's a bit of a ripoff. False advertisement, people. This game is lying to me. So I was just talking about this before with some of the people in the chat, and I was mentioning saying that the guy that the trucker turned into getting bitten doesn't make sense to me.
In what way?
It's more like the fact being that it doesn't make sense because the motherfucking zombie that bit him got hit by an 18-wheeler at like probably like 60 miles per hour and it survived.
Yeah, I think they noted that in Gaming Sims or
I don't know.
the
Hopefully they'll
YouTube channel. I think he's called Dartigan. He does like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah. He pointed that out.
You are?
Clear. Clear Redfield.
I just think it's just weird though, because like I mean, would it have been like so much of a stretch just to have the guy being bitten at like the gas station, like what happened instead of this cutscene happening, and just make it a bit different?
I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, like in the original, it's more believable, isn't it?
Yeah, because like the guy just got bitten at a gas station, and
Yeah.
but like he just happens to just come across just a Roman zombie, and it's just like, oh, Roman zombie, and it survived getting hit by an 18-wheeler. When any normal person getting hit by an 18-wheeler would unironically die, be splattered across the floor. But no, that zombie remained untouched. Like it's like the zombie virus. It's like the T virus giving them thicker skin. We point out that trucker guy that gets bitten should have been a zombie by now. Well, no, because if that's the case, like flipping Marv should have been a zombie. Like as soon as we got in, and we would have already be dead. That's the problem with that though. Like if you go off like 28 days later, then yes, that's what would happen. But no, it's not what happened.
Yeah, like they never specify how long it takes. Although in the original, I'm pretty sure Chief Irons said it takes about an hour.
I think so. Or it can vary on the wound, I think.
And then he called him Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons. Jeremy Irons here.
Oh, you mean the actor? He's in this?
God, this is so unreal.
Yes.
Station's not much farther. They'll know
Man. Yeah, the police station's gonna do something. If, like...
What if we're the only one?
Don't you think the police should have done something about this? You know? Oh, wait, no, they did. They did that in 3 and it didn't work out so well.
there has to be.
Which, by the way, Resident Evil 3 is coming out this Friday.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't get it because, like, I want to get a physical copy of it, and I don't think it's going to work for us on Steam anyway.
No. Considering the fact being that my old computer was actually having issues trying to run this game in, like, decent settings, though, like, yeah, I don't think yours will explode.
Yeah. I just
Oh.
picked it out. I downloaded.
Oh, come on, I spent £60 on this.
Yeah, good call.
Hey, look, can you guys give us some food? I need a lift to the bar.
You gotta back up.
Back up? Back up, are you kidding me? That's not gonna happen. Look, there's a giant 18-wheeler heading towards us. Do those zombies... Like, here's the thing, do those zombies die? I don't remember.
Probably not, considering that the other one didn't.
I mean, for this... I mean, here's the thing, though. Like, the first one got hit by the front and didn't get ran over by the weight of it, though. If anything, though, those zombies should have just splattered. Should have become, like, empty... Like, half-empty rolls of toilet... of toothpaste. But no, what do I know? Well, somehow we didn't die from that. There's a lot of stuff in this... There's a lot of stuff in this remake that's really questionable, but I guess it's for... I wonder if they try to just be, like, more cinematic, and that's the reason why they've done this, but... I don't know, it's weird. Ah, shit.
Couldn't you make it cinematic and have it the same as, like, the original game? Like, like, how do I put it? Outcomes, if that's the right word.
Yes. I mean, they really could have. They could have just made it exactly similar, like... I mean, from the way it looked, it looked like Claire died. You don't see her get out of the car.
I'm alright. What you?
There she is, not a scratch on her.
And somehow being blown away by debris. She was literally, like, right next to debris. I would have thought she would have, like, been impaled by the debris.
I'll be there.
Oh, this is awkward. They used the quick turn feature.
Out of control.
Oh, really? It's out of control, is it? Hey, no screaming zombie. This is a non-screaming zone. We'll do one thing, though. I'm going to turn the game's volume down a bit, because I noticed it was peaking. And I don't like when things peak. I hate it when things peak. I might as well say the whole city's under chaos and destruction going here. Yeah. What do I know? I need to quit the game by mistake. That would have been awkward. Wait. Oh, the game healed me. Hooray! That's helpful to know.
Shit. It's everybody.
I like how the game just pity heals you. I have the game's original soundtrack available to use, but I turned it off though for just keeping, like, maybe just close to the original. But if I want close to the remake, but if I want to change it back, I'll probably change it over. I like some of the music that's in the original. Oh no, zombies! Go away. I'm busy. Let me in, please. Thank you very much. And that's how you escape a zombie. You do something as simple as that. You just shut them outside and make sure they can't get back in. Oh, I'm safe now. Freedom at last.
Hello?
Get the first aid spray.
Anybody here?
Get the ink ribbon. What's this? This is a computer of the RPD. I want this computer. Also, it's an old type of laptop.
Has to be someone here.
Accurate for the time era. Oh, there's a guy, and he has a gun, and he's shooting a person. That's not allowed.
David, Marvin, you there?
There's no David, and there's no Marvin here. Only Scion, and someone else here. I think I don't know about him though.
I'm still here.
Send reinforcements.
Yeah. By the way, you didn't mute yourself on Discord. All you did was just get up from your chair.
How do I do that?
Find that.
There's the microphone button, the mic button that's right next to you.
Where it says mute.
Yes. Right, there we go. And put that in there. Put that in there. There we go. I forget, is there anything else in here? I'm gonna quickly look around the area real quick.
You can't hear us when I mute myself.
That's the point. It's to mute you when you get up from your chair and make noise.
Oh, right. Sorry.
That's what I mean. I don't mean mute yourself for the entire stream. Don't be silly. 'Cause otherwise I'll just be talking to myself.
Stupid me.
Get that
I
out.
feel silly now.
Just a bit. And I wouldn't be alone. I'd have people in the chat. That's not Curtis. That's Carl. Different person. Can you not tell from their voices? Completely different people. Curtis doesn't have a deep voice. He has a sissy voice.
So what's that make Richard?
A bitch. Let's not get started on me. All my hardcore saves just to test this out. Just do this one. Alright, it begins. That's not what I wanted. Get back in there. I've got 9 bullets. Wasted 5. Wait, nope. Wasted 6. 2 missed, but... Damn it, why won't this door open up wider? That's not how this works.
It's a horror movie. It's gotta have suspense.
Also, how is there, like, so much blood on the walls? There's just, like, a giant, like, mismatch of blood just on the wall. Like, look at that. There's so much blood here. What happened here? I didn't do it. I only just got here.
I didn't do it either.
Then who did it? We could go into this room and pick up the ammo.
I'm assuming you know where the zombies are, or most of them, since you're running.
I know where they are. It's just the one bit that's going to be a bit annoying, though, is the run back around. That's just going to be the most annoying part, though. Especially because, like, they fucking come through the window and shit like that. Good. Locker is out the way. Now my most hated enemy is out the way. Give me this.
I think Resident Evil 3 is gonna have the same flaws as this one does in terms of like the story.
Well, like, Jill seems to be, like, going through some weird psychosis where, like, she's having, like, visions of, like, her becoming a zombie and shit like that. From, like, the way that the trailer, like, presented itself and stuff like that. I could be I could be wrong, though, but...
I haven't really watched the trailers. I've tried to watch as little as possible until I can play it.
Well, that's really... That was, like, the end of the trailer, though. The first one, but, like, Hey, you okay in there?
Maybe you should open the door.
He's humping the door. Look, dude, there's a time and place to be horny, okay? There's not a time for now. There's not a time for you humping the door.
I just had a disturbing
Come on, I'll let you out.
visualization.
I'll let you out. Come on. Oh, cool. Is that ammo? Oh, it's just a book. Come on, out you come. Come on, join the Discord. Oh no, the guy's being eaten alive. Give me back the rest of him. All I got was his penis. Like, that zombie, like, took that guy's dick. Well, good figure out. Well, good figure out to go. Don't go that way.
Let's try to think how strong his hands and body is just to be able to tear through a body like that. But it is zombies, so
Yeah, zombies seem to get like lots of strength when they turn undead.
Get out here, bitch.
Like,
wow.
Okay.
That was a clean shot.
I wasn't sure if you killed them or not there.
I thought I didn't at first. Like, reload.
Jesus, they're everywhere.
Fuck, I missed. That's not good. That's not good. Use that. That's good. Oh, damn it. I was hoping to use them as a flipping shield. Get off me, fart.
Deck that zombie in the face.
If in the X button can just reload.
You've been bitten. That means it's all over for you.
Well, apparently not. Doesn't matter anymore. Hello, Curtis.
I got your foot, dude.
No, get off! You can't have my foot!
Ah,
Get off
give me
that-
a nibble.
Hey, give
Can I
me-
nibble on your ear?
Hey, get off that guy's foot, motherfucker!
Sorry, we're
Thanks.
closed.
By the way, I have the one thing that Rory hates now on my soundboard.
What's that?
That's
Thanks.
There was another option.
I now have the James Sunderland. Thanks.
Thanks.
What's that? Is that like the new one or the old one?
James, the new one. There is no.
No, guys, see Leonardo, the voice actor.
It was in the original game. It was just like it's the scene where like like James needs help open the fridge with Maria's help, and like she gives him the ring. Maria gives him the ring, and he's like, thanks.
Honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, I've already realized that now.
And I gotta call to stay away.
Okay,
are
like
you-
how do we what's the best way to survive a zombie apocalypse?
You don't. You die.
Lieutenant, I'm ready.
You're not ready.
I've got the perfect plan.
like how the map on the laptops looks exactly like in the game. Like
Oh yeah, the map. Yeah.
I mean, like attention to details, like the you've put your bloody fingers on the book. Now I can't read it. Clean it.
No, I am not the priority here.
How?
Clean it. Do what I say.
Order, rookie. You save yourself first.
I got the best plan to survive a zombie apocalypse. Okay, I'll type it down so that way I don't forget. Become the Batman. Da, 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 da.
Wait.
Become the Batman.
There you go.
There you go.
Uniform or
I should have realized what you were doing.
you don't hesitate. You take it out. Or you run. Got it?
Well, yeah, I've tried running. So far, it hasn't worked out so well.
And you better hope that cosplay outfit will give you the protection you need against those zombies.
Yeah, I've realized that this doesn't seem very, very practical. We probably should have got more body armor now that I think about it. Oh, got the combat knife. If you're gonna need that. Do you have any like drugs? I'm kind of hurt.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
need them
spray.
more than. Sorry, I need them more than you.
But,
Nah, you're gonna die anyways.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that.
That's why I need them more than you.
God damn it, Marv, you piece of shit.
Good. It's a good
Wow.
thing he had a knife to. It's a good thing he had a knife to spare.
Yeah, otherwise you would have never gotten through that tape.
Like shit. So basically, he never got the knife. It's like, how the fuck am I gonna get through this tape?
I hate. That's the one thing I hate about Resident Evil like 7 and with its gameplay and shit like
or
that.
Resident Evil logic, you know?
No, it's
Like,
not. No, because here's the thing. That's not like an old Resident Evil thing. Resident Evil had Resident Evil had some stupid fucking shit though. But you can understand like where it came from though in terms of like how they designed the place though. No, for some strange reason you had to like destroy tape with a knife, and you did that in Resident Evil 7 too.
You had to do it in Resident Evil 7 2. I haven't heard of how many Resident Evil games have you made?
I mean, have you seen the stuff they did with Final Fantasy 10 and Final Fantasy 13?
Oh yeah, fuck.
Oh,
I tend to sneak
did
around
that-
these things.
Here's a question. How the fuck did that one zombie get up there and get impaled in the head?
Probably the
Liquor.
liquor.
Yeah,
I don't think they would do that.
No, that's what I'm thinking.
But no, there's claw marks on the flipping. There's claw marks on the wall. Did you not see them?
Well, yeah, okay, sure. But at the same time, I just still don't believe a liquor did that.
Could be Mr. X.
That one would make more sense,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's arrived yet, has he?
I mean, you don't.
No,
even,
not yet.
I mean, you don't even see like the cutscene like how he gets here though. So,
Actually, that's a
True,
point
true.
you don't.
for all you know,
That's true.
for all you know, he could just be in here just loitering around the place, and you just happen to just miss him constantly. All right, we're gonna play it stealthy.
Well, that's what I've been
Funny
doing.
how in the original Resident Evil 2, only one of them keeps running into him.
Yep.
The other doesn't.
Yeah, it's like Claire. Did you see that giant man in the green coat and everything like that? Have you seen a man in a giant monster in a green coat? What are you talking about? I never saw anything like that. But when you were with me, no.
Is it?
Although in Darkside Chronicles there is a bit, well, because because Resident Evil or Capcom made a rail shooter,
yes.
it is effectively like you have both Leon and Claire comment to get like they're both together apparently in the events of Darkside Chronicles.
Right. You know that guy we were looking at who had his jaw hanging off?
Yeah.
When I first played this, I was always cautious around him in case he turned, which he never does.
Yeah. Ah, fuck, what the fuck?
And I was the same with Kenneth in the first Resident Evil remake. Ned. As in Ned Flanders?
Maybe.
Idly ho, neighbor.
Go
I'm
home.
feeling a little peckish. Mind if I nibble your ear?
Flanders.
We gotta know about a bunch of the stuff in here. Alright, we pretty much good to go. We just need to wait for the zombie to come in here. Alright, you come on. Cover your ass up, I'm busy. I'm busy. You're going the wrong way, that's the office!
Oh, I didn't think zombies were that stupid. Yeah, so anyway, do you remember Kenneth from the first Resident Evil game?
Yeah.
Well, in the remake, yeah, in both of them, he was dead, right?
Yeah.
In the second one, I was always keeping me distance from him in case he turned. And reason why I did is because in the original, his head was ripped off, but in the remake, it wasn't, right? So I was thinking he might turn, which he never does.
Yeah.
Which never made sense to me.
Although you do get the one bit where you do have that one zombie who gets up a little later in the game, the crimson head.
Yeah, unless you blow their heads off or burn them to death, or burn them.
Samurai Edge, what is that? It's not like a samurai sword, is it?
No, it's the different types of weaponry of like what you get in the game.
Wait, what's the gun called you've got?
Samurai Edge.
No. The gun that you've got currently equipped.
The one I've got is the Matilda. They're all different versions of like the Samurai X, which is what the model was back in Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, because basically I think because of the Stars team, they all had specially made guns made by Kendo, the gun shop owner.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I'll be honest with you, okay, when it came to Mr. X, like, obviously I did find him, like, you know, intimidating stuff, especially when he first appeared, but when it came to this part, the fucking police station, he was annoying. Alright.
Yeah, he gets annoying, like, way too quickly.
I mean,
Yeah.
I found myself running into him all the time, and
Yeah.
I couldn't get away from him unless I went, say, like, for example, the complete opposite side of the building.
Well, what I basically had to do was do a fucking, like a Sonic thing, where every time he appeared, like, I had to go a direction away from him, but sort of, like, towards my goal, if that makes sense. So as I'm running away from him, I'm picking up the shit that I need and sort of, like, keep running forward and stuff. Yeah. Like, I mean, when it came to, like, the later stages when you met with him, like, okay, like, you know, like, you have to, like, not take your time and shoot, like, the zombies and stuff. You have to, like, get away from him, like, ASAP. Like, that made sense. But everything, like, at the station was just too much, in my opinion. It was just so annoying.
One thing I did notice, though, is to avoid him, is there was one bit where I did hear him trying to come towards the library. So I went, wait a minute, I can hear him, but the music hasn't picked up yet, and I was walking. So I thought, if I tried to quietly, if I just quietly walk, you know, and hide behind the bookshelf.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. I've been sort of like walking and stuff. And just basically the moment the music starts playing, I'm just like, okay, he's seen me. Because the moment you start running,
he's seen or heard you, you know?
Yeah, the moment you start running, the moment he is the moment he starts running towards you, is what I think is the logic of the character. But, like, every now and again, he just sort of, like, happens to be in the same space that you want to go to. And it's just annoying as hell. And just, you know, like, it didn't necessarily ruin the game for me. Like, that's a bit like an exaggeration, but it did make it a drag near the in the beginning. it's when I went to the sewer level where I was like, okay, it's no longer a problem. So now I could sort of like do what I wanted to do. What was the next time we actually
It's
met?
like he's supposed to be like you just like run into him at any time. There's no pattern or a way he goes and stuff, right? But
Yeah.
like you always seem to just magnetize towards them, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think, I mean, when I came to the original, like, when I watched gameplay of the original, he was a lot slower and more, like, harder for, like, not only was he slower in terms of walking, but when it comes to his attack, it was slower as well. So, fuck!
I hate this puzzle.
One thing I found annoying in the original computer is that there was no way to get past this direct without taking a punch first.
Yeah.
Like, there was no way to avoid them, like get around them without having to shoot them or anything. And even if you do try and shoot them, it's
Okay, that one, below it, and then bottom right, and then left, then I think it was up, very top, then very bottom. Oh no, it was the very left.
That one. Okay, not that one. Okay, so
Okay, so
that.
up,
That.
no. Bottom right, is it?
Fuck!
Oh!
Hang on. Then that one. Then. Fuck!
I hate these ones.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna do it a different way around.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Took me a little while, but I hate that puzzle so much.
The one I hated the most was the first one that you do with what's her name, Sherry.
Oh, I haven't played Sherry's thing. Oh, how did you?
Well, the first puzzle you gotta do with her is annoying as hell. It took me forever to figure it out.
What, the wooden blocks thing?
Yeah, you have to get it in the right order, but I could never get the right order. Like, I'm trying every possible order I can think of, but I keep like I keep repeating the same ones and not realizing because I can never get the right one.
There you
It
go.
took me forever to figure it out.
Would you not piss me off? I played through the game, alright, and there was this attachment that I missed. It was the one where you had to use the police badge.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew it was in the basement, alright, but I didn't know how to get to it. Apparently, in order to get to it, you had to go in the sewers, and there's a secret passage behind like one of the lockers, which I didn't know about.
It wasn't.
So like
okay. When you told when you told me that though, I thought to myself, that's not that. Like, I got that like fairly easy. That
I didn't even see it. I was just playing the game. It's one of those things where it's like you try to like enjoy the game more than try to like remember shit. Do you know what I mean?
No, I got that.
So by the time I realized there was an attachment mission, that I was like, okay, well, where did I miss it? I was like, oh well, shit. It wasn't sort of like something that gradually got to that point. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just something you had to spot or pay attention to, and I just missed it. Anyways, what I thought was pretty cool. My favorite part was when I was playing as what's her name? Charlie? Claire.
Charlie.
Sorry, I knew it came with a C. Cunt. I was like running around, and then I know, like, do you know that part where you're in the sewers, and then you go up these stairs past these two dead bodies that look like guys in gas masks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I went that way, and I tracked a zombie who looked like an old man in the engineer like onesie, and then I bumped into two others, and I saw them run down to the other, like, you know, the sewers where you had to go down to slide down.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I went that direction, and I realized I attracted like 5 zombies to like my location. So what I thought I'd do is wait until they all sort of like try to like get down to the same level as me, and then when they did, I climbed back up. And then what they started to do was they wanted to climb back up onto the balcony that I just climbed up on. I threw a grenade, and I killed like 6 of them with 1. And I got like this achievement of like killing 5 zombies with 1 grenade.
I think I might think I might have. I might not. I don't remember. Oh, there's the
It's just, I
lookout.
just, yeah.
What in the?
What in the hell? Any survivors? Don't care.
Sees the liquor. What the heck?
I was sick of this. Yeah, because the new Resident Evil 3 demo, the new Resident Evil 3 game, is that coming out this Friday?
Yes.
It's out.
Yeah.
No,
Is it now?
no, it's out this Friday.
Okay.
No, but I was just saying, because apparently Nemesis now has been given a flamethrower. I guess if Barry was in the game near the end, he's like, "So, Joel, how was it in Raccoon City? Oh, this monster was chasing me with a flamethrower. Whoa, that would have been close. You could have been made into a Jill Toasty."
Toasted sandwich.
Jill Toasty.
Jill Toasty.
Yeah, that's what you. I think that's like what. I think that's what you call. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
that's
it is.
It's what you. It's like a cheese toasty. It's a cheese sandwich, but you toast it.
Yeah. Fish, scorpion, jug.
Jill Toast. No.
Oh yeah. The other thing is, as an update, you know that game, One Step from Eden that you mentioned to me.
Yeah,
Curtis?
Eden. Yeah.
I really like it. It's really good. It definitely does have the Mega Man Battle Network vibe to it and such. But I'll tell you this, okay? It's fucking
difficult.
hard. No, yeah, it's just because.
Well, I just remember you playing it, and I was thinking to myself, wow, there's it's you have to move like fast, like you're up, down, back, forward, forward,
Yeah,
forward, or
no,
whatever.
dude. Like with Mega Man Battle Network, okay, it's kind of like how to in Mega Man Battle Network when you fight, okay, it's like, yeah, it is quick and you do switch from different tiles. You've got your own battlefield, the opponent's got their battlefield, okay, and you've got your main gun, which is your weapon, but then you've got your deck of cards or chips in the game, okay. So what happens is you have to select either the appropriate cards that complement one another, and if you do, you get like it's either swords. You get the swords go with swords, or guns go with guns, or you could even do it as letters go with letters. So if you have a card A, it could be, if you have another card A, but it's a different weapon or ability, you can still use that because the letters complement each other. If that makes sense. So
Yeah.
In One Step to Eden, but the thing is, when you go to select your hand, it freezes time in the middle of battle, so you get to think what your next moves are, how to fight. Okay, in One Step to Eden is you need to know what card is in your deck because it's a roguelike, and it's also like you need to know what the cards do when they come into your hand because you have the A button and the B button, and as you go through your cards, as you go through your deck, cards will be randomly selected and assigned. So if you don't know what a certain card is when you look at it in your hand, it's like, well, what the fuck does this do? So at times, most of mine have been projectiles that go in a straight line, like fireball, ice and stuff like that. But you also get like a little target 4 tiles in front of you for any ranged attacks, like grenades and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, like it looks. Are you trying to remember before you got the manual or whatever, the combination?
You can't find this combination.
Can you not?
No, if I remember correctly, this one doesn't have a combination. As far as I'm aware of, it doesn't have. As far as I'm aware of, I can't remember what it is. I swear.
It must be the same. It must be the same with Claire.
How do you find out then?
I don't remember because I figured. I don't remember how I figured it out. Did I miss it?
It must be the same. It must be the same combination like with Claire.
Well, yeah, it is. It is the same.
Right.
It is the same combination. It's the same for every single one.
Then you would have to play with Claire. 1 second, I'll see if I can find it.
No, I was basically right. I was one digit off. It's meant to be 11.
But
yeah, 6 to 11.
Yeah.
There you go.
as you play through the game and die, in which you will, is it also comes up with things like you'll get rewards,
There we
like
go.
you unlock new characters to try out, and each character plays differently. So one of the characters, the main one is called like Saffron. All right, and she acts like
Oh, great, a food pun.
Yeah.
yeah. So she basically acts like the typical Mega Man character, so that's good. And then I got a new one called Hazel. She's basically an inventor, and her abilities are she builds turrets to fight for her, like guns and stuff. So her deal is that you want to basically build a deck around her being able to build turrets in a bridge.
Sorry, one second, Richard. Sorry. Like John, you know about run straight out after you pick this up, right?
Run straight out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, run straight out when you pick this up. Run straight out. Okay.
Just trust us.
Just run straight out after you pick this up.
Okay.
There you go. Because last time a liquor just appeared. Last time I picked that up, and just dropped.
Doesn't seem right.
Yeah, but that seems buggy. I don't think there's anything else in there, is there? Or was there like a manual they had to pick up?
It has the weapon key.
But yeah, also it does have local co-op multiplayer link, like you said before.
Yeah.
So
you can.
if you do want to try it out sometime, you can.
So technically,
Yeah.
so technically you can do like Steam Play. Ah, unlock
Yes.
it.
Like when we did
Unlock
the
the door.
Cuphead thingy.
Yeah, the Cuphead man and stuff. Speaking of which, we got stuck in the frog boxer guy.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
That was
yeah. I've watched lots of playthroughs and stuff like that, and it's like, and you think, oh, well, this doesn't seem too hard. I can totally do this. And then yes, you get all of the shit coming to you, you know. So really, I don't know what it is, how to best explain what you need
I
to do.
think there's zombies coming in, John.
Look at feck. We're looking feck off. Come on, you. Follow me.
But I guess really you've just got to have a attention span to know what
Missing
everything
out.
is going on in the game, you know, because you'll have lots of shit being fired at you in that game. But it's fun. I enjoy it. It's keeping my attention.
Yeah, I mean, like, that sounds good. I mean, what's been keeping my attention is playing, like, the Elder Scrolls Online. It's interesting because, like, the quests that I've been playing has been, like, they haven't been...
God, Curtis!
Oops!
Curtis! I don't really care about your RPGs.
Are you just trying to...
You have got a fucking chick, Richard.
Oh, look, a zombie, and it's a body. Oh, well, never mind.
I will have that black guy.
say
Right.
You have to refer him as the black guy.
That's all he
Okay.
is in this game, and this is another black person in this game. Oh, look, a zombie!
He has a-
Oh, it's just a mannequin.
That actually happened to
Doesn't it?
Richard at the remastered one.
He has a name, you know, the black guy.
Yes, black guy.
That's his actual name, black guy.
It's on his birth certificate. Marvin, black guy, Barth.
Anyways.
Yeah. Well, I was more referring to the guy that fell off the balcony. I don't know what his name is. All I had is a descriptor. I could have just said the guy, but then I could potentially be what do you call it, like pronoun shaming or whatever you call it. Ah, damn it.
Yeah, that's annoying when that happens.
There we go.
Do you know that pisses me off about like doing stuff like that? Okay, there has been times where I've been head shooting zombies, and I swear to God, it's like 24 bullets, and they still like get back up, and I'm like,
I
for God's
know.
sakes! I'm like,
I
for
know,
God's
right?
sakes, man! How does the damage work?
Okay, so how
Christ.
how damage works is when the reticle gets smaller, it becomes a critical shot.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just, you know, I've been always doing that. It's just even then, like sometimes the damage varies.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! My Amazon delivery! Oh!
Hey, is that guy still in there?
Wait.
I hope not.
Yeah, look, he's right there.
Yeah.
I can't aim my gun at him, though. Wait,
What's your opinion on this, John?
about the guy
Compared
crashing...
to-
Well, I mean, I can't remember what happened in like what happened. How did he crash?
Well, like I think there was a guy, a policeman, trying to like get his attention or something, and he gets attacked by zombies. Start eating him alive, and he accidentally shoots the pilot.
Oh
and then
yeah,
ends up
that's
crashing.
right. I mean, we don't know what happens here though, and plus the guy. Since I'm guessing the guy's not even dead actually, because I went to aim my gun over him, and it well, it wouldn't let me kill him. So I think he's just unconscious. So like we didn't save him.
Hold on. I'll be
Claire,
right there.
how in the world did you get on that side of the fence? Like that should be almost nigh on impossible.
Is it just me, or is everyone in this game stupid?
Claire,
Depends on what you mean by stupid.
it's so nice to see you.
Well, didn't Leon check that like the helicopter and then notice a spark? Like, wouldn't you think that it could set on fire?
Well, he's far away from it now, so it's not his problem.
How are you doing?
Maybe.
He's more worried about Claire and potentially getting some puss.
That's good. Any luck with your brother?
No, not yet.
Until he beats Ada.
Don't lose hope.
Well, and he still doesn't get puss then.
Damn it.
Ah,
You know what that
damn it! The helicopter blew up. Just a normal day in Raccoon City. Helicopters blowing up, the dead coming back to life. It's all just normal here in Raccoon City.
You take care of yourself.
He didn't even sound like mildly irritated or anything. Like he didn't even sound like angry or like distressed by it. It was just like, oh, not again.
Okay, let's get through this. Both of us.
You shouldn't be saying that when there's zombies like right around you. You silly woman, focus.
Plus, we won't see you till the end of the game.
Yeah, not to mention it's just a bit of a relaxed response, knowing that the dead are coming
Ah,
back.
shit.
Oh yeah, let's
Ah, shit.
try to meet again, both of us. Like really.
Marvin,
I'll be back. I'll be back. I've got a full inventory right now. I'll be right back. I literally will be right back. Oh, you're on fire now. How did you
I think
get?
that's the pilot.
I think so.
There's two.
There's two.
Oh god, nope.
Yes.
Fuck that.
See, that really pisses me off. When they move him like that and you just miss him like that. That is so annoying.
I guess that's the challenge.
It's annoying though.
Just checking my sensitivity. Marvin!
Like, it's just how close you are when you miss as well.
Marvin!
Yeah.
What? Why aren't you
I hate, like, one thing I can't stand Resident Evil is wasting ammo, and that's the worst way to waste it.
Marvin!
One of the worst.
Yeah.
Marvin!
Well, I don't know about you, but I don't wait until I die. Sometimes I actually go through trying to get to my next point. Is if I don't like the way I've wasted myself and my resources and stuff, I sometimes just sort of go back to the save and try again until I'm more or less happy with how my micromanagement turned out.
I only really did that when I was in an impossible situation. Like, say for example, you're fighting a boss, you don't have enough
Oh,
health.
don't
for
need that
ammo.
anymore.
Yeah, well, I always like to conserve my ammunition so that way when it does come to the boss fights, now I'm just like, okay, here's all my ammunition and stuff. And
Yeah,
speaking of which, do you know Claire's Uzi?
Yes.
Mhm.
That's a shit weapon.
Of course it's a fucking shit weapon. It's a fucking Uzi.
It's so bad. It's I tried to use it because I had so many ammunition. I'm like, okay, I'll try using it. And it's I used 100 ammunitions on 2 of the zombies, and they were still walking. I'm like, okay, come on. What's the point? What's the fucking point of this gun?
You're better off just upgrading the pistol if anything else. Seems to be
That's what I've done.
Seems to be
One thing I do, right, is when you shoot a zombie and they go down, if you've got a knife, just slash them to death with it, and that seems to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4
Yeah.
strats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I found funny was whilst I was playing Resident
Oh,
Evil
God.
2, I was also playing Evil Within,
Mm-hmm.
and they're 2 completely different games, but they both had something to offer. But at the crux of it, they're very similar. Surviving zombies and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just when it came to Evil Within, it was more I don't know, it had this a dreamy sort of feel to it. Sometimes I just didn't know what I was where I was with real and stuff.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Yeah, it was that weird kind of psychological, dream-esque, like.
But that's because it was though.
Well, yeah. I know that, you know. So, like Resident Evil zombie horror survival, while Evil Within is psychological
Damn it!
Lovecraftian kind of survival, you know.
yeah. I'll be honest with you though. Like when I was playing Evil Within, when the game began, it was definitely impressionable, if that makes sense. Like I was playing it, and like when there was just open it up with the curtains and stuff, I was just thinking to myself, "Oh, I'm in for a treat tonight."
Quick.
And then,
oh, that's lovely.
but then by the
That's lovely
time,
face.
but then by the time I was at the halfway point, I was like, "Oh well, it's wasn't what I was expecting." Like I thought it was going to give me like huge twists, like so many twists and turns, like at the very beginning. But then it sort of like delve into the whole like different location, same thing sort of thing.
Sorry to interrupt. Am I echoing?
No,
No.
Right.
it just sounds like you're in like I don't know, like a big room. If that makes sense.
Well, can you hear me loud as well as clear?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. It's fine.
Okay. I don't sound like I'm at a distance or anything.
No, you sound perfectly a-okay.
Right.
Anyways,
I sound like everyone else.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Anyways, Richard, sorry, what were you saying?
I like the open world and roaming elements of
Yeah, that was fun.
the Evil Within, that they gave you the choice to go around. You know, I've still not completed Evil Within 2 as of yet, but
Oh, can I tell you
when-
something? All right, have you made the flamethrower yet?
No, I've
Okay, well, you'll get to a point where you return to like an area like similar to like where you already been, but it's like on fire. It's okay, and there's going to be 2 guys with flamethrowers. All right, that you've seen before. All right, in the game, you gotta kill them to get the 2 items that you need in order to actually make the flamethrower. Because if you don't kill them, you don't get the items, so you don't get the flamethrower. I'm telling you that now because I learned that the hard way.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
How you doing, John?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I went to the bathroom while you guys were talking and played some music while you guys were talking.
Are
you playing music?
Any music at all?
It's because you fuckers can't hear it. It's on the stream.
Oh,
That-
never
I
mind.
thought we would hear it from here.
Well, I haven't. No, I'm not using my old system anymore where like I play sound directly from my flipping computer into my microphone anymore. No.
Excuse me, princess.
Doesn't mean that doesn't literally matter anything, Curtis. Like the flipping thing you're seeing is directly into the into the game, not the fucking stream. I mean, I could do that. I could like literally like stream like flipping. I could like stream my goddamn flipping OBS to you, but like you end up hearing double of everything. So I don't think you want that. Anyway.
Oh, that's fair.
Anyway.
And anyways, yeah, I definitely like the open. I definitely like the open world aspect of Evil Within 2. Like, and honestly, like the fact that they made it completely different from Evil Within 1 was sort of like a good call.
Oh no! Fuck off! I'm not dealing with your shit right now. Go away. I'm busy. What's he doing? Get off the desk! You fat fuck! Oi, you fat fuck! Get off those desks! What are you
I'm
doing?
telling the principals on you.
Hey, it's Diego. Welcome to the stream, Diego. Wait, you
Get off the stream.
get off!
Wow.
Oh yeah, critical.
Yeah, now you can sleep on the desk, you lazy bastard.
One to his back.
Stop. Who's screaming? Who's
On
screaming?
your right.
Oh, it's
Oh,
just...
they're on the other side of that door.
Yeah, I knew it's on the other side of the door, but I've got a problem.
Houston, we have a problem. Who's Houston?
Let's see. I'm gonna quickly read some of the chat real quick. Are we getting RE3? I should be working, but procrastinating has the better of me, honestly. Dude, if you need to work, but like don't like do it if you don't want. Like don't like force yourself to do something. Like, if you're gonna procrastinate about it, then don't bother doing it. If you just do the work when you feel like you want to do the work, that's how I see it. Like, if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
You can get the demo if you want. I'm pretty sure that's free.
Well, he's not talking about that. He's talking about work.
Oh, right. So I heard Resident Evil 3.
Well, yeah, he was asking about is the game. Like, he was asking about it though. But I'm just saying that. Well, it's coming out soon. We'll move out the way first.
Yeah.
All right, zombies, come on in. I've got something for you. Come and get it. Hey.
Yeah, I made the mistake of walking straight through after I did that.
Have this.
I got a nice little love bite on my neck.
You want like, how do I put this? Check your corners and just go
Oh
through
my god! Do you know
go
this
through
part
doors
here?
of caution.
Do you know this part here when you go through that doorway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not that doorway, but sort of like well, after John does his thing, I'll explain.
Just
Where
one.
the guy,
run around.
the guy gets ripped in half.
No. The where the zombie got his head smushed.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just basically, I was going from the hole into that into the hallway, and because it's this weird transition where it's shadow, all right, but then we walk in, then you can see this area, this corridor-like area. So when I walked through and everything became clear, Mr. X was right in front of my fucking face. It scared the piss out of me.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem, if I'm being honest.
That reminds me, Mr. X is what I found the scariest in this game.
Wait a minute.
I found Mr. X to be terrifying.
I didn't. I just found it more annoying. Oh, fuck! I saw that. Fucking.
Started off scary, but then but like you say, he just started getting annoying. It's like if he's not scary, he's annoying.
Yeah, well, if you haven't played Alien Isolation, that's basically how it ends up. It's like when it comes to like the main alien character, all right, he's definitely a scary like foe to like be careful of for like 4 hours to 6 hours. Then for the remaining 10 hours, he's fucking annoying.
Is he?
Oh, that's fine.
Yes.
That's fine. I don't care if I miss. I want that knife.
Like seriously, it outstayed his welcome by like 6 hours.
Ooh,
Like seriously, you're at like the stage where you think the game's gonna end, and then you're in that sort of like mode for the remaining 6 hours, and you think to yourself, "Oh my god, fuck off! I am done. End game, end."
Let me kill myself, please, game.
That's like Mr. X.
Yes. Well, Mr. X wasn't that bad. Alien Isolation was way worse.
The only downside with Mr.
Hope Nemesis isn't going to be that bad.
Probably not. If it's gonna try to be like more close to like how he was in the original, then I'd suggest that he'd be more like. I guess they'll try to be like even like close to like how he was, where they have like key events and stuff like that, and it's just instead of like the dialogue things happening, it's just a case of, oh hey, you have a choice of what you do, and not like dialogue options.
Yeah, I mean like he would appear even in the original, he would appear like at any time, as well as like some scripted moments, right?
Just gonna ignore that.
Yeah, I tend to walk.
I've just thought of this.
Yeah, I'm the
okay?
same.
I've just thought of this, okay? Alternate ending to the Alien movie, like Alien or Alien Isolation, where you're trying to escape the ship, okay? Ripley gets off the ship. Finally, managed to get away from the ship. Get back on the ship, you're breaking isolation. What are you talking about? Coronavirus outbreak. It's like they shut. No!
No! I didn't see this coming.
Speaking of coronavirus, this is the end result of it.
It's the end result. It's not a bad result. Just zombies. Not that bad.
Some people at work were saying, like, "Are you guys ready for the? Are you guys ready for like like for end times kind of thing?" I said, "Well, I've got my Mad Max outfit." Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's not here if you walk normally.
You walk. It's if it makes.
I could just.
It's if you make too much noise, it won't notice you. But nah, not really.
No,
If I could, if I could just.
Because
Sorry, if I could like. Sorry, if I could. Sorry. I was going to say.
God damn it! One of you just speak! Christ! Cole, speak! Continue, please!
Okay. The way I did it with the liquor is I would walk as slow as possible until I got past them.
Fair enough.
I'm done. Curtis?
I forgot. Oh yeah, now I remember. I was gonna say was if there was like a zombie apocalypse, I could just imagine like what Richard would be like. He'd be like, "Yes, I've been planning for this all my life," and then he starts getting himself like ready, putting on the whole like fucking shebang, and sort of like, "Yes, now I'm ready. Bring on zombies." Opens the door, and the zombie at the like just bites his ankle like out of nowhere. It'll just be like, damn it!
I mean, I just imagine just being this.
that would definitely be it.
You know what? I remember seeing a movie called Feast. Okay, and Feast is Feast is like it's an alternate version on the like genre of horror and stuff like that. So in fact, it very much tells you like what they do in the way of horror and such. So there's a bit where like it's everybody at this bar. And they're closing up for the night, and you got your stereotypes. You got an old lady, you got the chef guy, you got the biker chick, and everything. And what happens is these aliens come along and attack the bar. Okay, until like this husband and her girlfriend, okay? No, this guy and his girlfriend go into the bar, okay? And they realize what this is, you know? So they take a few shots at the aliens and such, and that it says you need to barricade up, and it's like the typical hero guy, okay? And it's like he goes, you got to barricade this place. There's these monsters getting in and everything like that. And they go, "Who are you?" "Who am I?" "I'm the guy trying to save your life." It's like typical hero won't die at the movie, but then you see an alien come out of the window, grab him, bite him, and kill him. He's the first to die.
Reminds me of okay, so that just reminds me of something. Do you guys remember the do you guys remember that scene from the whatchamacallit, the Spy Kids 3D?
Mm-hmm.
The what? Sorry,
Spy Kids 3D.
I never watched.
I saw that movie. Yeah.
Which bit? Because
it's the bit where Elijah Wood disappears.
Yeah, I remember that. Like he had like he basically opens the door.
He's the guy, and he's just like he just opens the door and he gets like cake and gets shocked by lightning and dies.
Oh yeah, right. He had like 99 lives.
Yeah, and he just like, oh, oops.
That was Elijah Wood.
Yeah, that was Elijah Wood.
Yeah. Oh.
And then it was. And then it was like, okay, now you're the guy again.
That scene's just so. Oh no, fuck off! Come on this way, come on, you bitch. Whoop. There we go. First the black guy, and now the women. Man, this game is so racist and sexist.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like a normal like person, like sorry, that sounded a bit wrong itself.
Yeah,
normal.
I know, right?
Excuse me, sorry.
If it was a man, then it wouldn't be. If it was a man, they'd be like, "Oh, look at him! He's been spindled around like in webs." All right, so this is gonna be the annoying part. Got the bomb.
Yeah. Now that's what I call equality. Only white men getting their ass handed to them. Bitches.
All right, let's do this. Let's get the fucking C4.
C4. But first we need.
Step back.
Can you shoot it?
Nah.
Shh.
Just gonna try and walk for the moment and hopefully not.
That's that thing about Mega Man Battle Network. I remember that one time when I was playing that with you, and I said, "Oh my god, it's coming right for us! Grenade!" I killed something.
Moonburst Snake. Woman. Woman. Oh.
There's the liquor. Can the liquor still attack you if you're doing that?
No, they can't. Time freezes all around you. It's like fucking. It's like the world.
I couldn't remember. I think I was just pretending to do it in a hurry the first time I played it.
Oh,
You know what I
God.
mean?
Fuck this! Not going that. Not going that way. There's a liquor in here. Woo!
Whoa!
Damn, son. Nature's scary.
I know, and I haven't even like didn't even bring a healing thing as well, so I probably would have died there if I wasn't careful.
Do you
that's why I
remember in Resident Evil 5 when you had the liquor?
Yeah, what about it?
It just reminded us of that, where you got to be really quiet, and I think my heart was pounding when I first did that bit.
Yeah, and then it turns out it's completely useless though, and you have to like kill all of them at the end, so it's rather pointless at the end. So fuck it.
But when I got through them, I was like, oh.
So
I think the one that really got me was the fucking what you call them, the regenerators. Those ones got me like got me gave me the shivers.
Yeah.
I've seen the regenerators and I've been against them and I've fought against them, but I don't find them scary.
Well, of course you wouldn't, because you're a fucking freak who wants to be unique and shit.
I'm not being unique. I'm just saying they're not that scary or terrifying or anything.
Oh look, a nuclear holocaust.
okay.
It wasn't that bad.
All right, we're gonna try some strats here for this fight up ahead.
Okay, then what would you consider scary?
I don't know, an end of the world apocalypse. I don't know, a giant meteor heading towards the planet. Impending doom.
Okay, how about this then? In the final part of this game, you've got to escape the planet escape from the Earth before it gets hit by a giant meteor.
Hey, look,
Yeah, but it would be scary because it would be happening. That's what John's saying.
well, no, I mean that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying
Of course
like
it is.
no. What I'm saying is like I just don't find the regenerators that scary though, because like once you know what makes them tick, they're not that bad, because then it's
Yeah,
just,
but that's after the fact. Okay, I'm saying like when I first saw them and just trying to figure out how it clicks and sort of like learning the hard way. Like I remember when I first saw it and I thought to myself, what the hell is that? And the music and the fucking just walking towards me, and I was like, okay.
that's just fanboys at Comic-Con.
And then I shot in the head, and it was just sort of like not dying or whatever. No, I blew his head off, and it was still walking towards me. And I'm like, okay, that didn't fix anything. So I shot his legs off. I'm like, okay, that should help. Then it started doing the fucking worm towards me, and I was like, oh shit, never mind, I'm fucking off. And then when I left the room, I was like, okay, I'm not doing that again. And then I saw another one in front of me that was all the way down the corridor, and I was like, okay, I'm going to keep my distance. And then it fucking stretches his arm, pulls towards him, it bites my esophagus off. And I'm just like,
I don't know, like, okay, with me, it's more of a case of though, like, because I know nothing like that's ever gonna happen to me. I think I'm just more like worried about actual serial killers and stuff like that. I think that's why I find like, that's why I like.
So basically, you don't find it scary because it's not real.
I guess essentially, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's things that make me scared. Don't get me wrong, but like, I just don't think highly of it. Like that's why.
Okay, well, I'm not legitimately saying that it's so scary that I never play the game again. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm not. That's not what I was saying either. I'm just saying like if I had to like pick an example of a character, I think if I had to pick a character right now, I think that's actually terrifying. That would be Joe from the Cat Lady. He's just a craziest sociopath that keeps his wife hidden away in like the apartment building that he lives in, trying to bring her back to life. And his attitude and his mannerisms are just genuinely creepy. That's what I find terrifying.
Maybe we should find a game that's like a horror game, survival horror, but it's like realistic. And by that I mean like instead of monsters, it could be like serial killers or something.
But isn't that what Manhunt is technically?
Yeah.
Manhunt
is a genuine thing where, well, no, it's not genuine.
No.
Stories.
But no, it's basically just a guy being brought in to like help out with help create a snuff film.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You know, like in the situation is that's a genuine, legitimate thing. Well, not being in a prison on death row to then suddenly make snuff films for some guy. But there are people that will make snuff films or like
will kidnap
to gain a
people.
profit and kidnap people to gain a profit. You know that's a legit fear and horror. In by definition, is like playing on genuine primal fears that people have. That's the reason why you have things like Jaws. That's a horror because there's something pissed off in the water that wants to chew your legs off. Halloween is babysitters have a genuine fear of someone breaking into the house and stabbing them to death. You know, like a burglar breaking into the house. You know, that's what it is. Playing on genuine fears. Now, when you go into Resident Evil territory, for instance, there is like fear of the dead or like being chased and hunted by the dead.
Don't get me wrong. Resident Evil is just like it's zombies, monsters, shit like that. But like there is some stuff about it that's not right. I mean, look at flipping look at like Chief Irons for like one thing. That guy's a fucking sociopath.
That's an horror in itself. Where you find a person, like even then, I think there was a good one about a gripe on horror, like gripes, where he does say that if it's not a horror that's already kind of apparent,
is there a knife around here?
It can be a horror that's
knife.
Why didn't you get a knife before you fought the boss?
I have got a knife. I need more though.
I mean, maybe we should do a stream of Manhunt.
It's not that I wouldn't want to do it. I don't even know what the fuck to play that on though, because like that's the hard one itself, and I usually like try to go for quality and stuff like that.
I think
all I can think of is PS2.
I think you can get it on Steam.
Oh, it's on Steam then. Fucking A. Where's the knife? Where's the extra knife? I need. Oh, it's not a knife. That's a Birkin.
Yeah, when I was talking about like a survival horror video game, serial killers. One thing I had in mind is, anyone watched the series The Following?
I think I've heard of it.
The Following.
Maybe a video game adaptation of that, because
oh god.
A brief description is about a serial killer.
No, I didn't want to use the goddamn knife on him. No.
Basically, about a serial killer who forms a cult of serial killers, and all his followers.
I hate this fight. It's so annoying.
Once you told me about the knife technique, I just got through quite quickly.
Well, yeah, the knife technique's easy though, but if you're playing on hardcore, it's been different.
Yeah, I noticed that one hit and you're on danger level from find danger.
Yep. So it's basically just a case of just.
I got an idea. Richard, give me the chlorine.
Give him the chlorine.
Yeah, just make his eye red. That should make his eye red faster. Fucking blood.
I get it now. Yeah.
In order to beat this thing, we gotta make his eye red. Richard, give me the chlorine.
just pepper spray.
Nah, that wouldn't work.
Actually, we don't even need pepper spray. We just need our finger. Doink!
Oh, he's fast. Look at that.
No, this is not cool.
Oh, I just missed you.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop being a bitch! Don't be a bitch or I'll punch you in the boob!
He doesn't have a boob.
I'll get one in a minute. Oh god. Oh god.
Right, that's it! Bring in the kitchen sink!
The first time I did this part, I didn't have enough ammo, and I had to backtrack and then do it again.
Well, what happened to me, okay, was I played the game, and I managed to beat him, but he was quite difficult, until John was like, oh, did you use the knife technique? And I was like, thinking to myself, So I decided to see... So then what I did was I started circling with my knife.
That's what I was trying to do, but like I lost one of the knives. God damn it. Fuck off. Oh god.
Anyways, I hope when it comes to the Resident Evil 3, that it doesn't do this weird fucking blinking death effect.
What do you mean?
Like when your character dies, it blinks as if it's if like a light bulb's broken.
Flickering off. Flickering, yeah.
Yeah, what like it? I just don't understand it.
Oh, now it's... Oh god, I'm dead. No, you can have a grenade. You can have a grenade. This is where you belong.
Hey, what's that? Ah!
You can have a grenade. That's what belongs to you. God.
Oh.
Yeah, I messed that one completely like a fucking pleb. Yeah, I'm
What?
dead. Well, that was bound to happen. That's fine. I'll live with that. My own fault. Good thing I can just reload.
The first time you all played this game, which part did you die first?
I can't remember.
I'm trying to be honest about it.
I really don't remember.
For me, it was sometime when I went back to the mansion and ran into Mr. X. At some point, he got us and killed us.
First death, folks. First death.
Yeah. So at least I was killed by
I don't think I ever got
badass.
killed. I don't think I ever got killed by Mr. X when he was roaming around the place. As far as I remember, I don't think I did. I think I just managed to just get around him pretty easily. It wasn't that difficult. I mean, annoying, yes, but...
I kept running into him and just eventually he got us. Just grabbed me head and smashed it to the wall. I'm not sure if he smashed me head like to pieces on the wall or if he crushed me head in his hand.
And instead we're
That
gonna...
was after ramming me head in the wall a couple of times.
I think we're gonna try and do the knife strat first thing instead of trying to run away from him. Try to get the knife going. It's gonna break though, but fuck it. I should have kept the other knife in the fucking box, but whatever. Gonna use the knife strat. Oh, skip.
See that? Ooh, what is it? Hit you there.
Oop. Oh god damn it! Already not a good start. Already not a good start. Fuck! Get no! No, you bitch!
You before God.
Have you not got any herbs?
I can get them, but like it's not that difficult for me to get them. I just forgot. I forgot they were there in the fight. If I'm being honest. Give me more ammo. Give me more ammo. Pick up everything. Pick up everything.
Uh-oh.
Hi. Did you have to punch me in the face, you dick? Good, now you're scorched.
He just pushed you back.
Yeah, I know, right? He could have like killed me, but no, he decided not to. Give me 1 minute, Mr. Birkin. I have to recover health.
Freezer! Now I'm really mad!
Ah! Oh, cool. I've got a scratch mark on my back.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ouch. Is it just me or can I see the bone? No, that'll be skin.
I'm now bleeding internally. Someone call the police.
No.
Wait a minute. Why do I need to call the police? I am the police.
Well, I'm not doing a good job.
I am the law.
Where is he? You motherfucker. On. Doing something.
Here's a question. Does he take damage if you hit him anywhere else, and it just takes more damage like when you hit me, or is it only the eye that takes damage?
Eye does maximum damage. Everywhere else is just fucking stupid.
Just minimum damage everywhere else.
Yep. Oh no, you can have the you can have the other grenade. You can have the other grenade. Take it. Jaws.
He's still standing.
I'm surprised you survived that.
I had I got myself on caution. Trying to get him over here. Come on! Stop wasting my time! Let's fucking end this! No, that's a death. Just kill me. Hey, God, stop.
See what I mean?
Stop taking so long! Yeah, I don't get what the fuck the blinking's for. It's really stupid.
Dramatic effect.
Stupid!
Will somebody fix that fucking light?
Just go continue. I can bother reloading and just go all the way down the elevator. Just gets me straight back into the fight. Oh, for fuck's sake, it doesn't! What was the point?
What's the point of watching me die?
In case you decide to get more stuff.
I could like make like a crap ton of like fucking handgun ammo if I really wanted to.
You know what would be good, right? If you had the option to start right at the fight or backtrack to a save point.
You think that'd be the much easiest one to do? Just start you straight from the fight.
Yeah, but they have a choice. So if you wanted to go back for whatever reason, get more ammo, or you could just go
Well,
straight to the fight.
that's why you just load up your save though. If you saved in the room, you do that. But continue should just be like continue where like you left off. But I guess we're left off. It'd literally be like, oh, I forgot the knife.
In I remember in the game.
Go back upstairs.
I remember in the game Ninja Gaiden, right? You had to use Dragon tablets as your save stations. Like there was no autosave or checkpoints or anything. And whenever there was a boss fight, there was always a save station just before it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like games like Dark Souls had an interesting idea. Like where like the whole concept of you dying is sort of like part of the game play, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like it's part of like the world lore and stuff. And
I probably understand if I played the game, which
Yes. That's exactly what's going on, Ryder.
Yeah. Oh no, John's controller is having a fit.
No, Leon's showing off.
Yeah, look at my Clint Eastwood skills.
Might as well be.
I'm just gonna get rid of those keys that are ticked and all the other items.
Just keep them.
But you don't need them anymore.
Just keep them.
Fair enough.
I'm a hoarder. Leon's a hoarder.
Hoarder.
He's just hoarding all the shit.
Was he panic buying during the lockdown?
I mean, he's probably one of those people that bought the toilet paper.
And the hand sanitizer.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be an interesting one. Okay. Oh no, it's that guy again. I gotta get away from him. Oh no, I dropped my hand sanitizer. Whoop!
That would be really funny. That
like lads right on his back, you know.
Oh god, that's not what I want to equip.
Oh wait, so wait, he's like, so wait, I got it. Like, so you drop the hand sanitizer. It's like, oh shit, I dropped it. You accidentally stand on it and squirts in his eye.
That or like he slips on.
Or he slips, yeah.
No, I'm just gonna take the damage. I don't want to lose the knife.
You might as well kill you.
No, it's fine.
No, it doesn't.
No, he always puts you on like that.
Alright, I thought it was instant kill.
What?
I dropped my hand sanitizer. What? Over the edge. Ah!
That'll be a good one. But, that's the next bit in also in Nemesis kind of thing. Like, I gotta get out of the city. It's like city stars. Oh no, that monster's after me. Oh, where's my hand sanitizer? Whoa!
Man, who would have thought it'd be so easy to beat Nemesis? Just fucking throw some hand sanitizer down the floor.
I never thought.
And then it's like, Chris, we finally meet again.
So is
oh wait, so he's at the mansion. Chris, we finally meet again. What? Chris.
So is Resident Evil basically now just called? Should just change it to Corona Hazard?
Corona, kinda. He's got wanker's cramp. He's got wanker's cramp. He's got wanker's cramp.
or just Corona?
He's got wanker's cramp.
Resident Evil. Corona.
What?
Damn. Where is he?
Oh, fuck off. I'm not following him anyway. I think he's masturbating. Let him just go, oh. Come on. I'm not going in there. See, he's masturbating there.
I'm not going in there.
Who knows what kind of liquids
Oh god, it sounds so terrible.
I'm not going in there. You don't even know what kind of liquids is going on there. See?
Like, listen very carefully. That sounds
Thanks.
so nasty.
I don't think he's coming out.
I think he's coming, if you know what I mean. Woo!
No, I don't like you like that. Go away.
Please, love me.
No. That's why you have a daughter. Oh, wait a minute. No, you stay away from that little girl. It's a good coup. Fuck, I didn't want to hit him like that. Oh god. Look, dude, we've all got our own interest in what we like in the bedroom, okay? You don't have to get all personal about it in public. This is a Christian stream.
Really?
You fucking idiot. What kind of nonsense am I spewing?
Of course this is a Christian stream, or should I say, a Christian stream.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Did he just he put the pipe into his other hand just to grab you with his right hand?
I don't know. Wasn't really paying attention. Oh, now he's walking off.
I think he did.
Oh.
There he is.
Well, I mean, he's trying to grab you with his wanking hand. As we
You're
all...
not touching me with your wanking hand.
Oh, bacteria! Bacteria! Don't get it away! Get away! Oh!
Have you heard of social distancing?
Apparently you haven't. You're getting fucking angry about it. I don't like your tone. Yep, the urge to fap. Yes, we all have been there. Well, I have. I haven't really.
You sometimes hear him go, "Help me!" That kind of
I'm
thing.
not interested in
It's
your advances.
Yeah, it's like, "Help me!" I think not. Right,
Wait.
I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm just gonna have a quick walk over to the shop. Won't be too
Right up. Someone's phone's going off.
You better not be. We're timing you, and if you don't get back within the hour, we'll call on the police.
God damn it! Now he's pissed off again. Now he's fapping again in the corner. For fuck's sake!
Yes, I'm assuming you know where Richard lives.
Must be know where.
Yes.
I know where he lives. Oh no!
And
Oh no! Get away! Get off your wanky hand off me! Not interested in your weird advances.
He lives on Road.
Oh, his wanker's cramp is acting up again. Hit the.
Why are we waiting?
Why am I doing this? Fight it all! Fuck me, man!
Woo. I'm part of the system. I'm an adult.
God damn it! I'm running out of fucking handgun ammo.
you got plenty?
Oh, he's on the ground.
God, how much more can he take? Oh, I keep forgetting it's on hardcore. I think he takes more damage.
See, it's much easier when you use the knife technique, though. If I didn't lose that fucking knife.
If only I had two.
Yeah, if only I had two. I'm really tempted just to throw my grenade.
When he's on his knees, you should use your shotgun
I
and
really,
get close to maximum damage.
I really should. Like, I keep forgetting about that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah!
Oh, finally. Thank God for that.
Watch out for the hand sanitizer on the floor. Oh, what?
Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, oh!
Thanks.
It like lands on a bouncy castle. Whoa, how convenient.
Ooh, a bouncy castle.
That kind of reminds me. Did you ever watch The Emperor's New Groove?
Yes.
Yes.
And when Yzma fell off the palace, and you'd think she
We
was
got there
gonna
first.
fall with death.
The last time we didn't order a giant trampoline. Well, you could have told me that before I set it up.
I think my favorite parts are always like the fourth wall sort of thing, where it's like looking for something. Wait, impossible! How did you get here before us?
How did we get here before them? Well, you got me. By
Oh,
all
you got me.
accounts, by all accounts, it doesn't make sense. By all accounts, it doesn't make any sense. Oh well.
Wait, listen, I understand I haven't been the greatest of emperors, but you want to kill me?
Let's just say you're being let go. You're going into early retirement.
Hey, that's kind of like what he said to you when he fired you. I know, it's called a cruel irony, like my dependence on you.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
And I bet you weren't expecting this.
Ah!
Oh, no. Haha. Oh.
Here we do, big guy. Where's the award? Hey, you! Sorry about that. What I missed.
Yeah, I love the fucking the part that, like, the beginning where it's like, listen, big guy, I give you several reasons why you should just walk away. Okay, number one, look at that guy. He's got a sissy stringy music thing. Okay, we've been through this. It's a harp, and you know it, right? That's a harp, and that's a dress.
Row.
A row. Reason number two. Look, I can do. What's that got to do with anything? No, he's got a point.
No, hang on. No, wait right there. No, hang on a minute. He's got a point.
Okay, listen, you're starting to confuse me. So, be gone. How to get rid of you guys?
No, that worked. That movie's so good. It's a shame it didn't do too well at the box office.
It didn't. It's a shame.
Yeah. Lots of people like it now. Well, I think that though, but I enjoy it. It's a good movie.
Is it one of them films that became popular as the years went on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably for maybe the wrong reasons, I think. Probably because people enjoyed it more for like its fourth wall jokes, because everyone makes fourth wall jokes.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I have 2 grenades, but there's only 1 on my sash. Doesn't seem right. I don't have a key card. Who carries those anymore? Oh, Woofer! What are you doing here?
Now those things aren't as hard as they were in the original.
Well, no, I mean it's just a case of just shooting in the head, but fast. Oh, city dog, why do you have to be so mean to me? Get off me! I don't want you to. Oh no, the doggo's been killed. Who did that?
Who is that?
Who did it?
Stay sharp.
What do you mean, stay sharp? Oh, the poor doggo's dead.
Who did that? A strong, independent woman.
Oh, Asian coronavirus.
John.
What?
That's just terrible.
But it's true.
John, it came from China, not from Asians.
Surprised you made it.
Asians are in China.
Yeah, well, majority of them, yes, but it's not something that came from Asians per se.
Where you going?
You freak.
Look, most people know Asians as the Japanese people. I don't really hear many people classify like people from India or anything as Asian as much. And
yeah, Indians are technically Asians, aren't they?
That's the thing though, like most people like, here's the thing, okay, that's really like weird. Like people won't like people would classify them as Indian or like the Vietnamese and stuff like that, but nah, like when it comes to like Korea, Japan, China and stuff like that, it's usually Asian. Like they usually just think of them as that. It's not me. It's not me being racist though. It's actual a horrible truth.
Well, if I'm honest with you, okay, people like be complaining that people would be calling it the Chinese virus. I'm sitting here like, well, that's where it came from. Sorry.
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's also a thing. That's the truth. It's where it came from.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if it was called if people were calling it the Asian virus, then okay, then you've got an argument there.
Yeah, that's where that's bad.
Yeah, that would be bad. But it's the fact that people are calling it the Chinese virus. It's like, yeah, sorry, that's where it came from. It came from China. Don't like it, tough.
I mean,
it's like,
if they just call it the China virus, then yeah, that would make more sense to me. But the Chinese virus is, you can still like think of it as like a bit of an insult to the people.
Well, I'm sorry, but the fact that we're in this state now, like they've
Yeah,
lost
I know,
that privilege.
I know that. I don't like New Ben.
He looks totally different, doesn't he?
Well, it's not just that though. It's just I just don't like the fact being that. I just don't like the fact being though that like he got locked in here instead of him actually himself locking himself up in here. I don't know why. That changes this guy's like appeal entirely.
Wait, what did he do in the original? Lock himself in, or
Yeah.
when he was arrested?
No, he locked himself in.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he like if you really look at that, like he didn't want to leave his cell. Like he. Oh, lovely eyeball. Oh my god, he's dead. Here comes the man in black.
Who is that?
Oh, it's the woman that was literally here a second ago, Leon.
Put that thing away.
I don't even know what happened. It just
I gotta
Leon,
say,
happened so quick.
I prefer the other Ada compared to this one.
This one they just try to make him more espionage, I think.
You knew him?
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know how I feel about that. Because I thought the idea was like you're meant to just play her off as just like in the original she was meant to be just kind of just sort of be played off as a civilian, not like this. She literally looks like a Bond like woman though, like a girl from like a Bond movie like that's like working for the bad guys.
Find a way out, Leon.
Yeah.
At least with the like the first one, at least with like the original, you maybe had like an idea about who Ada may have been once you meet her because of the obvious hint at her in the first game. But with this one, it's just like, oh look, she's a spy.
Guess the deal's on.
She's an obvious spy. Especially if you played the original. Got myself that. Got myself a piece of paper.
And like, she doesn't seem to have that, how do I put it, that charm or something that which kind of made which is like part of a character, I think, in the original. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I've actually played the original.
Well, here's the thing that it's little things that pisses me off the most. To be fair, like people sort of like complained about the jail design being different from the original, and like
I personally like it actually.
Well, me personally, okay, I didn't have much of a problem with this. I mean, like I thought myself, okay,
I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm being honest. I don't like the hair. I don't like the hair and all that though. It looks too Skrillex.
Yeah. Anyways, I just thought myself like it's not like that bad or whatever. Like it is very different from like the original design, but I understand that they probably wanted to sort of like make the theme of the game match like pretty much everything else, if that makes sense. So having Jill sort of like in a tight tank top and a mini skirt, they probably thought like like just you wouldn't be able to treat it seriously or whatever.
But no,
so,
okay, I get that, okay, but
so in that aspect, okay, I'm like, I understand why they would change like the way like the character looks, but I've later found out from the art director designer himself that the reason why they changed the design is for ideological reasons. Like
what?
They basically thought, they basically changed it because they didn't want to have, because they thought that sexualizing the Jill character would be like sexist.
What?
And,
wait, hold on. Do they not remember what they did to her in 5? Did they not remember what they did to her in Revelations? Did they forget about all that stuff?
Yeah, well, it's like 1 second. I'll see if I can find the actual
doggo
quotes. Sorry, just give me a sec.
Go to sleep, doggy.
Again, it's like it's not something that I was bothered with at first. Okay, here we go. There were a lot of discussions internally about that direction. The original design of Jill Valentine was clearly going for sex appeal, but that was not the right direction. There's a very strong character, and there's a character that's going through a lot of adversity, so we wanted to home in on that and make sure there's a certain level of believability in what she's wearing, a certain level of practicality. So,
I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Alright. Get this section out of the way, because it's going to be the most annoying.
Okay, the first thing I saw was the clothing. It felt strange to be creating a bioweapon. That's referring to
Nemesis.
The Nemesis, yeah. So they changed the look of Nemesis, which again, like, I'm completely fine with. I'm fine with the way
The Nemesis one
changed.
I don't know, because like, okay, with me though, I get it. I get why he looks like that, but it still doesn't look like. It still looks like he's just wearing a bin bag.
Yeah. Anyways, well, I feel like that was the whole look they were going for. Like, you know, like, what, I don't know, like they did want to be with the beast as long, as low as possible, if that makes sense. Like, they probably wrapped it up in shrink wrap, and they probably just didn't even bother dressing themselves up and stuff. You know what I mean? It's sort of like that sort of look where they want to stay away from the creature as much as possible, sort of look. Like, they didn't go as, like, they went as far as to not even take off the bin bag material because they were afraid of him that much. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Anyways, I'm fine with the jail change, okay, but it's the reason why that pisses me off. All right, I hate those reasons.
So hang on. Hold on a second. Jill's design in the remake. No, the original design of Jill I never ever thought that, oh hey, she looks amazingly hot and sexy and stuff like that. When I saw, I'm thinking, okay, it just looks normal. It looks like
do you not want to get the other ones first?
That's what I thought. I just thought it looked normal to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing really value in them.
Right, okay, never mind then.
Just leave.
Well, me personally, okay, this is the way I see it, all right? And this is my biggest problem, okay, with that argument, okay? Let's say, for argument's sake, that there was people who saw that jail design and did get a hard-on for it to the point where they would masturbate to it, all right?
I mean, that's fair. People can look whatever they want.
That's my point. What's the fucking issue? Like, why would that be such a bad thing that people think it would be detrimental?
Because it's fapping over women.
It's just, well, it's like, that's what people do, though. It's like, I'm not talking about just men against women. I'm talking about just women to men, women to women, men to men. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just something that people do. It's not a bad thing. So if somebody did find this character attractive enough to do that sort of shit, then, like, it's their fucking business. Do you know what I mean? It's this whole, again, if they want to change the character design because they want to be a bit more realistic, then, you know, fair enough. All right, I would be like, yeah, that's fine. Right? It's when they go as far as to say that, oh, we changed it because we believe that if we didn't, then we're going to encourage men to be rapists. It's like, no, you're fucking wrong. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. That's not how.
I thought the game was made in Japan, so I thought they didn't think of it that way.
Some Japan ideologies have been getting a little bit skewed in some areas. That's the sad thing.
Well, there has been some, like, Sony has been censoring certain games.
Yeah, they have. I'm not happy about that.
What has?
Sony.
Sony.
Fuck off.
Yeah, like there's certain dating simulators in anime format that's been released on the Sony platform, all right, on PlayStation, but Sony took upon themselves saying that either you censor certain aspects of the game to the point where you can't see anything, or we're not going to let you release your game on our platform. It's just, it's stuff like that that gets on my nerves. This forced censorship because of this belief that if they don't, then people are just going to, like, lose their fucking minds. Like they're just going to, like, it's going to encourage people to have bad ideas.
I don't think.
Like, it's no different than, like, video games make people violent argument, all right? It's no different.
Video game bad.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, then let's not buy Resident Evil 3 then.
Okay, well, fine, fair enough.
Well, that was one of the things that got me nervous about Mortal Kombat 11. Like, again, like I don't want to get too much deep into it. It was just like I liked the designs. It was just when they started talking about the reasons why they chose certain designs is what I thought was annoying. And
wasn't it just from one person saying that?
I think it was one person. I mean, like, I'm not saying that's what the entire team thought. And I'm not saying that the game is bad because of it. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is when people make that argument, it's like, I just find it funny because it was basically this one guy basically said that they didn't want to have these like characters in slanky and sort of like skanky like clothes because they feel like it would be disrespectful to women. I'm like thinking to myself, ripping the spine out of that arsehole isn't. It's like
That's fine.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like they say that, and yet what they're wearing, some of them is still like skin tight. They still wear high heels and all that. They still got cleavage and all that. I mean, if you look at Sindel, like she's probably like the most sexualized out of them all.
Yeah, and like that's like if game developers like here's the thing, all right, regardless of whether they do that or they don't do that, it's their games and they're allowed to like do it, and whatever reason.
They've even put on like the classic skins which were like that as well. And they put them on, so it's kind of contradicting them in that sense.
Yeah. And also, basically, if they want to believe what they believe, like justify why they've done what they've done with the characters and stuff. Like again, I'm not arguing that they're not allowed to do that. All right, I just disagree. That's all I'm really saying. Is I disagree with the reason why they did it. All right, because I just think it's a bit hypocritical to say that we didn't want the female characters to dress skanky because we feel like it's disrespectful to the characters when A, the men still dress half naked, and B, you're still talking about a game where the whole objective is to kill the other character as gruesomely as possible. So ripping a woman's head off, okay, that's fine. But having her in a bikini, that's going too far. It's like it fucking boggles my mind.
I get personally, like, well, listen. Oh, never mind. I thought that was Mr. X going. See, me personally, like, I don't think it looks too sexualized at all. Like, I think it just looks cool. I mean, I'm talking about like the characters in general.
Oh yeah, they do. They definitely look good. I definitely like the look of their characters. If they basically said we want like a different approach, we want to be a little bit more serious with the characters rather than making them dressing in bikinis because we feel that we wouldn't be able to make the story serious if everyone was dressed half naked. I'll be like, okay, fair enough. Do you know what I mean? Like I would understand that. I would understand that if they said something like that and said we want to dress the characters a little bit more seriously because we want the campaign to be a bit more serious, then I'll completely understand that. It's when they go the whole like like what I just said before, what I've regurgitated already. It's when I'm like, okay, well, you're wrong. Okay, believe that, but you're wrong. It's like that's my opinion. So that's all I'm saying. Anyways, other than that,
yeah,
like
I can't help but feel that wasn't the case, even though someone said that it's one person. You know what I mean? Then like
I definitely understand that.
When I look at the clothes that they wear, it's kind of saying the opposite.
Yeah, I mean, if I be completely honest with you, I do like the look of the game. Like I'm thinking about getting at some points. It does look. I don't know what it is. It's like when it came to Resident Evil 10, more Combat 10. Like I didn't sort of like I didn't like feel like I wanted to get it, but like more Combat 11, I don't know, like looks really nice. Like it looks crisp. I definitely like the characters. I think
I like the character selection they have and like the way the characters look. It kind of like some of them kind of look classic, but like modern at the same time.
Yeah, I like I definitely like the fatal blows as well.
I mean the X-ray attacks.
No, fatal blows. X-rays is from Mortal Kombat 10 and 9. It's Mortal Kombat 11. It's fatal blows, where it's just basically fucking slow motion and all that like cool shit.
All right, fair enough.
I like. Carl says he prefers the X-rays over the fatal blows.
No. There he is.
Choose half.
You don't need that hat. Oh, there was a fucking red herb right there.
Just shot his eye out and he didn't even flinch.
I thought his fedora was his weakness.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, he's pissed. I think you made him mad because you shot his hat off.
Now you see, when it came to the original, he was very slow.
Yep.
But in this one, he sort of like does like a fast walk.
He struts his stuff towards you.
Yes.
Like a power walk.
Power walk. That's the way I was looking for.
You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. That's what it feels
You know
like.
what I've noticed a lot in horror movies or horror series, when you got like say, I think it's often when it's like someone who's unstoppable, right? Like Mr. X, for example. They always walk after you. They never run.
Hold on, guys. We have to put Marv. We have to put Marv out of his misery.
I mean, did you ever watch
Hey, I'm okay, Leon. I feel perfectly fine.
Dude.
I think he's dead. Okay, now he's dead.
Lieutenant, I promise.
Well, at least you could say one thing. At least he slept. All right.
What if you later found out that they didn't even turn?
That'd be really funny. Oh no!
Okay,
Oh no!
then
I'm going to
again,
jail. I killed a black guy.
Then again, he would have turned.
Okay,
Yeah, like unstoppable guys or monsters that just walk. They always just walk after you. It seems. You know what I mean?
Need,
Fully capable of running, but they don't.
need this.
Like, did you ever watch the series The X-Files?
It's a piece of it.
No.
It's a piece of it.
There
Yeah.
was around season 8 and season 9. They were up against people called super soldiers, and they were like, these unstoppable people. Where like, yeah, you could shoot, they could take damage and stuff, but they always healed from it.
Yeah.
And they would just walk after you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had super strength and rapid healing, but they look normal, but like they would just walk after you all the time. They never ran.
Yeah.
So like you could just fill them up with bullets, and they just wouldn't.
what
they
the
wouldn't
fuck?
flinch at anything.
Why did that grenade blow up?
And to know who's a super soldier, the top of their spine, like the back of the neck, would be spiky.
Oh, come on.
Like, you know, when you look at someone's spine, you got like the little lumps.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that, but on the top, it's pointy, like spiky.
She recovered too quickly.
That's how you can tell who's a super soldier.
Ah, right.
Oh god! Oh, I'm dead! Oh, I'm dead!
Shit.
Oh, I'm dead!
Shit.
Run! Run! Oh!
Before the super soldiers, there was before the super soldiers, there was the human alien hybrid.
Oh!
It was basically aliens that appeared human, but they were alien underneath.
Oh!
So by that I mean like had green blood.
Oh! Jesus!
Right.
You would shoot them and they would bleed green blood. But they were unstoppable as well.
Fuck it! Just take a first aid spray. It's gonna lower my scope of whatever.
Sounds interesting.
The only way to kill them was to stab them in the back of the neck, but it had to be in a very precise spot.
Right.
Oh! Jesus!
Yes, I can.
What are you doing?
Also, their blood is toxic.
Fair enough.
If you inhale it, then it'll poison you.
I'll be honest with you, okay? When it comes to anybody's blood, I probably wouldn't eat it.
Why would you eat anyone's blood to begin with?
Well, just like...
Hey, I'm back, by the way, just in case if I didn't.
Yeah, I heard you. Welcome back, dude.
Everybody. Hey, everybody! Richard's back!
Oh, zombie!
And now I'll be right back.
Oh, everyone's just leaving. Oh! You just pushed that zombie out of the way!
Yeah, there's a couple of things I saw on Resident Evil 3 that I thought was interesting. That's different from the original Resident Evil.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, so with Jill, apparently she has a permanent knife. All right. Now I don't know if that means that she can stab people, the zombies, with it, but she basically has a knife. She always has a knife on her. Maybe it's something that you have to. Maybe it's something that you have to pick up after you use it, but I'm not 100% sure.
It looks like it's also got the the counter dodge ability.
Yeah, she can dodge. She can do a weird dodge, so that's interesting. A nice way to get through tight corners. And
why did he have to show up now of all times?
The Nemesis can actually go in the save rooms.
Good.
So that's it.
Because that gives that bit more of that uneasiness.
Yeah, well, I'm in that position where it's like, okay, well, that's all fair and doubts, but the Nemesis. But basically, they've challenged themselves to make sure that the Nemesis isn't fucking annoying.
Why? No! Fuck you!
I do not consent.
Pushing me out. Oh, he killed me. He killed me by pushing me out the door. Fair enough.
Wait.
What the fuck is that?
I'm gonna quickly read some of the chat.
Oh, Mr. X is coming. Oh no, wait, it's just. Oh no, wait, it's just Carl.
Paul, what have I told you? What have I told you?
Sorry.
Mute yourself.
Sorry.
Oh damn! It's not that difficult.
So,
did I miss something? Because
I died.
you died.
I died by getting
How'd
pushed
you
through
die?
a door.
Pushed through a door.
Yeah, must just pushed me through a door and I died.
Yeah, Mr. X is basically.
One second. I'm just gonna. 2 seconds.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna play some music while I read the chat for a bit. Because I've left that a little bit too long. Get some Budokai free music playing.
Still can't hear it.
Final.
Right. I'm gonna have to be quiet. I'm gonna have to be a bit quiet because people are going to sleep now.
Do whatever you want. There we go. Now you guys can hear the music.
right?
Yes. Alright, let's see. I might as well quickly go up. Might as well quickly just read the messages that I haven't been able to read. Let's see. Wait, Nemesis can go into save rooms now in the remake? Yes. Yes, he can apparently, from what Curse has told us.
Oh my god, can he?
Yes.
Wow.
Also, Jill should have a permanent knife, and she can do dodge rolls.
I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose. I mean, she had the dodge roll thing. She had the dodge mechanic in the original anyway, so it's not that bad.
Curtis,
But
you know how you say that they changed the design so it wasn't like overly sexualized?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
You know how you said they changed her appearance of clothing so she doesn't look overly sexualized?
Basically, yes.
I've got a feeling that you're gonna be able. You can unlock the her original design, and if you can, that'll be contradicting.
Well, they had Claire's original design, but her original design in this is just shit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good for chat.
Yeah. Also, according to the comments, that the design, the lead designer made was that's obviously one of the main things that they did was made. Not only did they change like the look of Jill to make her look more realistic, but to also like make her like more masculine.
I don't know about that. Doesn't feel like it's worked.
But they give the less of a bosom.
She didn't have that much of a bosom to begin with.
She did more or less.
Oh, there we go. How the fuck did you catch up to me so quickly, you son of a bitch?
What? Uh-oh. He's here.
No, he's here. I can fucking see. I saw him walking up the stairs.
Just take out your RPG and point it at him, and he'll run away.
I don't have an RPG.
You'll probably just catch the rocket.
I'm just gonna run around in circles since he doesn't seem to be too busy.
Yeah, I don't think he's smart enough to go the opposite way.
You say that. Going this way now. Jana! Back off!
You're fired.
No, it's just a case of just being quiet as fuck because there are zombies and lickers.
Does Nemesis have a minigun in the new one?
Flamethrower, apparently, from what I've heard.
Oh, I thought he had a minigun as well, unless that is the flamethrower.
He might do. We haven't seen the entire game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you got to look at that claw.
Oh no, he's coming for me.
Did you just get slashed by a licker?
Yes, it fucking hit the shotgun. Hit the shotgun for fuck you. Oh.
Got no chance.
Don't worry, John. You can do it.
No, don't. You had to jinx it, didn't you? You had to say something, didn't you?
I was trying to give you hope.
Fucking bad hope. Fucking bullshit.
Fucking bad hope.
Bad hope. All right.
Is that kind of like saying good cancer or something like that?
There's good cancer.
Please explain.
What? There's like fucking this like different types of cancer though that's actually used in development stuff. It does exist. Like it's just like it's like with any bacteria really. Like it's always using some kind of weird parameter.
I just don't believe it.
Look
at this. Look at this. I'm so worked up that I'm molten.
All right, Gilbert Godfrey, calm down.
Yeah, but what's that from? Oh, there's a big surprise. I'm so surprised I think I'm going to have a heart attack and die, but I'm not surprised.
Isn't that not from one of the Aladdin movies?
Yeah, it is.
It's from the third one, isn't it?
First one.
Ah, fuck. Oh, I tried. No,
Tried and failed.
I just need to get this moved. But if I get which way, they need to be moved. Oh wait, I remember now. They need to be made. They need to be made into a bridge.
John, you don't have time. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Yep.
Oh well. There's always time for things. They can fuck off. Leave me alone. You can wait.
Oh my god! That's just scary.
You can wait your you can wait your turn.
Didn't even know he was there until you look back.
I knew he was there though. That's Fatty McPhee over here.
He's just stand there staring.
Oh look at Fatty McBoom Boom over here. Back off too. And you fucked. And you black guy. Oh, I'm dead. The black guy killed me. Good. Black guy killed me. There. Justice for the black people, I suppose. Although it looks like he's just wearing ketchup.
Ugh. Ugh.
Thank you. Okay, so
For the record, I never got killed by a zombie on my first play.
try playing hardcore mode then.
I was gonna say, because when Carl was talking about horror and things that were scary and stuff, I believe I've been recently playing playing and also been watching some videos on just reading on a few things. So the first one is a game that's recently been made called World of Horror. So World of Horror is supposed to be a mix, is like a mix of Lovecraft horror and the stories from Junji Ito, who had done like the Junji Ito collection to horror things, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so one thing I liked particularly about some of the horror in that is sometimes the things could have been defeated, you know, sometimes they mostly can't, you know. It's one of those things where it's like in the most Cthulhu based horror or any kind of horror like that, it's you really expect to try and break even than to try to win against the things, you know. So
there it is. That's the code.
The other thing about any kind of Lovecraft horror and stuff is it kind of goes down to, is it really worth learning the truth about this thing?
Is there anything in there?
A liquor.
I think so.
I'm gonna have to go in here now because fucking Mr. Asshole's like right outside the door.
So
He's not.
'cause-
That door's locked. He's not going to get in.
Oh, he's skulking around the corridors.
He's trying to open it. Even though he's fully capable of punching it down, he doesn't.
Oh, I thought that was a zombie there for a second from the reflection.
So a few examples of some of the stories and stuff is you could do things like in World of Horror where it is like the one where you manage to defeat one of the cases is you have to get like ceremonial candles, and then you have to ceremonial candles, and then you have to also write the get the right sigil to try to bring the evil into this world, and then you have to just kill it through combat, you know, so fair enough, you know, and those are fine. But even then there are things like when you've done some of the stories and you're kind of worn down, and this isn't a, oh, we'll just rest, because you're effectively trying to stop a bigger evil coming into the world. So the one thing I've learned is as you go along through, because you've got your stamina and you've got your health and then you've got your sanity, is how much is it really worth it? That's sometimes the horrifying thing where it's like I can't do this anymore, because is it really worth? Is the investment in doing the thing really worth the output? If that makes any kind of sense, you know?
Yeah.
And I know it sounds horrible and bad, where it's like, well, you're trying to save the world. Yeah, you're trying to save the world, but you are either gonna die or go insane or something worse, you know. And it's like one of those situations where you're not gonna win.
Yes.
Richard, you have just been red-pilled. You've now understand you now understand the illusion that is to be a man in this society, in that you are disposable and everybody knows it.
Yeah, you're your biggest fan. You're your biggest fan, but at the same time, everybody else is their biggest fan as well. Yeah, it's that stuff.
So basically, what you're saying is that you could die for everybody else's benefits, but at the end of the day, like it's not good for you, is it?
And the worst thing is, like, even when I was seeing some of the things, it comes down to that thing like, would anybody even give a shit? You know, there would be maybe those people if I did tell them, but they'd either, if I told you like, hey, I'm trying to stop some supernatural horror, or I'm trying to stop this, and you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing, would you believe me, or would you think, Richard, you are not well, you need to go see, you need help? You know, it's that kind of shit, you know. One of the stories in Junji Ito's work is it's a dumb, well, I wouldn't say it's dumb, but it's just weird. It's based around isolation, funny enough, where the world is coming to an end because the world is being invaded by balloons that look exactly like the faces of people. Okay.
Yes. I know that story.
What happens is those balloons come down, put a noose over your neck, then fly up in the air, and you basically get killed by getting hung by your own balloon. You know. So and nobody can leave the house because there's balloons waiting outside, ready to just kill them. You know, it sounds ridiculous, but at one point there's nobody left in the world, and this one girl cannot leave the house to go and get food or anything because there are balloons all over the place, waiting for her to leave the house and hang her. And I'm thinking, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah. So basically, it goes, oh, what a lovely day. Boom.
Have you got a knife, John?
I just
No.
I was going to say maybe you finish it off with.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
There's even a bit where there's a story about a guy's fear of personal space.
For fuck's sake, go away!
It's a story.
I know, right?
I'm not interested in your sexual advances.
It seems to me you're trying to close your internet browser.
God, God. I just need to get to the goddamn police office. Bless you, whoever sneezed. Pep.
Hey, is he dead?
You'll never find me in here.
Dead bodies don't sneeze.
I'm gonna have to run.
Maybe it has something to do with the monkey genes.
Any chance he comes in here?
Monkeys don't wear pants.
No, no. Don't open.
Does Mr. X ever go into the save station?
No, no. I got me the bigger fuck off gun.
Because he never has when I've played it, and I was wondering, does he if he sees you go in?
Nope. No. Oh no, but I've got
There's
the big.
there was even one story by Junior Nightone which was about like personal space where this guy has a neighbor from a window across from him. Okay, but the thing is, there's something really off about him, and like she tries to engage him in conversation. I mean, it's like the distance between the two buildings is like, I don't know, 5 meters, something more than enough where it's like that's gonna take a bit of, you know, it's like she couldn't climb over to the other side of the window. Okay, but the thing is, eventually she starts becoming more grotesque and weird and wanting to go over into this guy's room. Yeah, so much so as trying to bring out a pole to try to get across. And it's like, it kind of violates this guy's, you know, it's the fear of violation of personal safety.
Yes.
That your room, your bedroom, okay, or your home is your safe haven, your sanctuary. And someone trying to get in to violate it is like, that's the fear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that was a waste of ammo.
Nope. Now I have that now.
Still a waste.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to move some shit in the library though, but somebody's making it difficult for me to do that. I'm having to like multitask right now because I'm listening to you guys talk. I'm having to like also hear for stomps.
If you have to, just be
sorry,
close.
dude.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my god, Mr. X is Phil Mitchell.
He's Phil Mitchell.
I just pictured Phil Mitchell in Mr. X's clothes and grey skin.
Is that enough? Oh, we need to move this one.
Like basically, like Mr. X, but with Phil Mitchell's face.
I mean, that'd be interesting. Alright, that should be it. Just try to walk. Don't make too much noise. Everything will be fine. That zombie isn't gonna give you away.
I would laugh if Mr. X just kicked the door open and seen you.
Surprise,
and he just went,
bitch!
And then he just went, "Hey!"
Ah!
You! I'm pretty sure he said you. You! I mean, that's what I heard. Did anyone else hear that? Because I heard that.
I think I did. I don't know.
Fuck this.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, he's just been bitten in the neck and now he's limping.
Good. Let me die slowly and painfully at this point.
Like, your leg, nothing's happened to your leg.
I think just...
Oh, I'm sorry, Cole. Have you been bitten in the neck by a fucking zombie? Do you know what it's like? Nah, you're gonna have to pick up later, John.
I need it now!
We'll go back to the fucking locker room then.
Locker room!
To the locker room!
As a matter of fact, Curtis, yes, I have been bitten by a zombie more times than I can count.
Video games don't count.
Oh. Well, I say they do.
But they don't.
Yeah, Cole, well, you say a lot of things.
So do you, Curtis, and so does Richard. Richard's the biggest lie of them all.
I was just sitting here playing some Monster Hunter, so I don't know.
I don't know about your incessant lying.
No, I'm not. I mean, okay.
I mean, no.
Isn't that from The Simpsons, that?
No, it's from
No.
Games of Blood. Anyway, it's like, if you lie, this is a conscious of guilt. Do you understand? Yeah. I mean, no.
Yeah.
So
Just say the first thing. Just say the first thing that pops in your head. Well, I killed a bunch of people once. Ding, ding, ding.
We found the killer hippie ripper of 69 who killed 30 people in tents during a camping.
69.
However, how he's managed to escape the authorities for this long. He's very clever. Get a haircut, you hippie.
So somehow he managed to commit a crime before he was even born.
Well, it's that, or it's someone that looks exactly like Beavis, but it's but Beavis did the trick where it was he held his, because apparently the polygraph tests are that you hold your breath and it can't tell if you're lying or not.
Well, that's not exactly true, I guess, but I don't know. that's what they believe in. So they try to do it.
So say that you can. So apparently you can beat the lie detector by holding your breath once you lie.
Yeah, apparently that was the trick that they thought they had here.
How do you beat the lie detector?
You really, I don't know, because
I don't think you do.
Because even then, I remember from the Jeremy Kyle shows and stuff, it's like lie detectors are not an absolute assessment of truth. You know, it's they do readings on it that would that based around
it's not used in the court of law is the issue. So it's like, because they don't see it as like actual evidence, so that just tells me enough that's not reliable enough to be used officially as evidence. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you couldn't say, "Did you kill such a?" And if it says whether you lie or tell the truth, that's not good enough.
What it does, okay, is when it comes to lie detector tests, is that it gives you, there's a score between, like, I don't know, 1 to 20 or something like that, and I think the higher the score, the more certainty that a person is lying. Basically, when they ask a person a question, they look at the polygraph thing to see if there's any sort of like reaction to the question, and if there's a strong reaction, then they sort of like look, because some people have like bad hearts and stuff, so it's really hard to tell. But what they do is based on like looking at the a person's health history and determining like how reactive the person was when they answer the question. They determine from that on whether or not like they believe that the person was being untruthful when they answered the question. So yeah, it's like, you know, that's in theory how it works, but they can't. It's not a definitive fact that person is lying.
Yeah,
when,
even then, when they make it like in shows and stuff where it tells assesses and stuff like that, and it depends, because even then with lie detectors, they even go through the joke of like there was a in one comic for Daredevil, it's like Daredevil can read people's hearts to, you know, heartbeats to tell if they're lying or not when he's a lawyer, and in one of the comics he says this man's heartbeat was fast. He was scared, but he was angry, you know. So that means he must be telling the truth, you know. It's like, no, you can't basically assess that as true fact, you know. For instance, like you can take certain things like fear and anger, and you can switch them around. For instance, when you're saying, did you did you commit this act? If he was scared, it's like he's probably worried about like being accused of something he didn't do. Where at the same time, you could also say he's angry because he doesn't want to go for he doesn't want to go to jail for something he hasn't done. You know.
Mhm.
I want to go to jail for something I've done wrong.
Or
What
was
exactly
it, he didn't.
have you done?
I couldn't remember what it was. I think it was like the building. Basically, it was you know how sometimes with people with tax, when they try to get the insurance by burning a building.
Mhm.
That's basically what it was. You know, he thought like that the person burned down his own building so he could get the insurance money on the building, when
Right.
it wasn't the case.
All right, back downstairs into the basement. To the basement.
But John, don't go in the basement.
I don't have to listen to you. You're not my parents.
Oh,
you're right.
don't go in there.
Why?
He's going to the cupboards.
All right. So far, so good. Apart from those unnecessary deaths, but
My mint utensils.
oh, he's.
I know what he says.
He's
My
coming.
mint utensils, so he had perfect condition.
Damn, son.
Made a terrible mistake. Made a terrible mistake.
Jeez, John, it sounded like you got scared.
Well, that was me.
I was gonna say Carl probably got more scared than I did.
Well, I heard you go, oh, gee. That sounds like scared to me.
No, it's.
Maybe just like because you got hit.
I'm more angry about that.
Like,
I don't know. That sounds like a
inspired
scare
when
to
he
me.
just took a hook to the face.
I mean, when,
Scare-
I mean, it's a,
I'd say the word is startled that you're
Yeah.
looking for, because
yeah, I was more.
it's like if something pops out of nowhere, that is that's basically being that's startled. When something goes boo or something comes out and say, "Oh Jesus!" That being scared is the genuine fear of I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm too scared of doing this
sick of
because
your
that guy's
shit.
gonna come. It's basically that's the thing. I'm scared because I know this guy is just going to do this.
Oh, he got scared.
In the room. In the room. Safety first. Safety first. In the room. Get in the room.
Oh, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
What?
He got scared.
Damn you, Curtis!
Put that away.
I know where you could hide in.
What?
You can hide in your mom's house.
Well, I would say
Oh,
hide.
the
hide in-
tyrant's after me!
I would say hide in the item box, but yeah, the way it's shaped, I don't think you could fit
The better question is, though, how would you get out?
it.
Either way, the scare still counts. I want to say that. I mean, I'm more annoyed by the fact being that I couldn't tell which direction he was coming in. Alright. Time to go downstairs and go and take care of... Get the thing from Ben.
Is it just me, or is it hard to tell that where he's coming?
If you've got, like, really good headphones, you can tell where he's coming from. But for that one, though, it would sound like he was all around me, so I was a little bit confused.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't run when you can hear him coming, just for that reason. Like, run into him and like that. Whoa!
It's fine.
Did you hit her? With what? Oh.
It's fine. The dogs can't catch me.
We haven't gotten to that stage yet. I understand. It's hard to get it on with someone that's imaginary. She's not imaginary.
What's
She's
that
got
from?
boobs and everything. It's a Corin in Yajirobe.
Oh, right. Oh, that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
I love that. It's like, hey, guess what? We're gonna go for it. What? Yeah, you're not gonna go for it. Really? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Is she real? What? Is she real? What are you saying? Like, does she exist? She's fake. No, she's not fake. She's real. She's fake. Hey, Yajirobe, guess what? What? She's fake. She's not fake.
It's like, have you got photos? What? photos. No, then she's fake. She's not fake. She's got boobs and everything. Have you banged her yet? I mean, what? No, I understand. It's hard to get it on with someone who's imaginary. She's not imaginary. Then why haven't you banged her yet? Because I don't have any condoms. That's bullshit. You got two packs of condoms last week. Those weren't condoms. Oh, that's funny. I could have swore it was a bag that said Condom World on it. I was holding those for a friend. You don't have any friends. Yeah, I do. My girlfriend, dumbass. So let me get this straight. You were buying condoms for your girlfriend. Some girl she turned out to be.
Christ.
Cord, I'm leaving. Oh, is that supposed to upset me? Yeah, I'm not coming back.
I love that. The core of reason. Oh, is that supposed to upset me?
Alright, let's do this.
Wait, is that a Rathalos? That's a Rathalos. I'm gonna have to kill that now.
I'm going this way now. I made
Uh-oh.
a terrible mistake.
Flash! Use flash!
No, it's
Do you
fine.
have a flash?
That's fine. He's slow.
Yeah, but what about the other zombies that's coming in the other direction?
That's why you have a grenade. That's why you have a grenade. Frag out.
Oh!
It's why you have a grenade. It's why you have a grenade. Frag out. Frag out. Oh no, he got through the wall.
Here comes Kool-Aid. Here comes Kool-Aid.
No, I don't like that. I don't like Kool-Aid. Wait, who's driving the SWAT truck and who's wearing?
Sorry, Leon.
Ada, you bitch! You didn't kill me. God damn it, Ada! I could have died, you know. And then what would have happened to my cute butt chin?
This is getting old.
You mean getting old?
Saving your ass, that's twice.
Oh, boo-hoo! Who cares?
You're keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game.
I wasn't thinking it was a game.
Dies down here.
Yeah, I know. Everything seems to just survive more. Nothing dies. Except for me.
I take it you have the key card.
Yes, I've got the key card. Yes, dear. Sorry, dear.
I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Oh no, I lost 100. Oh no, I lost 131 frames.
Let's get out of here.
I don't like that. I don't like how I've just magically lost 131 frames.
Strange.
Well, I mean, it's not. I mean, at least the game's been running like stupidly well. Like, I'm happy that the game's been running at like a nice.
The game is working so well that it's stupid.
Well, like, if you saw like my last stream of it, then you'd understand. You'd understand like how bad it can be. I'm not gonna talk with Ada. She can feck off where I can. I'm at caution right now, which I didn't think was a thing you can get in flipping. I didn't think caution was a thing you can get in flipping hardcore.
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you
Oh,
looking
you fucking booked
More
it.
info on the people responsible for this mess.
Kendo, what the fuck's I never understood this, but what the fuck's going on here?
What?
Why is what's going on here? They just
Is this the sinkhole Ben mentioned?
The only way.
what? It can't be a sinkhole because it looks like they're doing construction here.
Yeah,
What-
it does actually.
Why would there be like just random? Why is there just random construction here? Like in the middle of the road, and it goes in that direction.
Look to the left there, see the word umbrella.
Yes, umbrella,
Yeah,
umbrella with discount Tom Cruise.
And it's been the movie. It's a movie that's been delayed because of corona.
Oh well, never mind. Don't you run off? Don't you run off without me?
Just like everything else.
It's like every woman in my life, they all run out of me. And there is the secret note. Yes, the secret note.
Well, I've never had a woman run out on me.
It's the
Figure
secret.
out-
Because you never had a woman in the first place.
It's the secret.
No,
Can I,
I've never.
can I have a quick read of that?
I'm just gonna read it. Kendo, it seems you've got your reasons for staying put, so I'll trust you to take care of yourself. Still, if things get worse and your other arrangements don't work out, you know where to find me. I'll do everything I can. Jill Valentine.
What's it say on the previous page?
Isn't that kind of like saying I've
Let
never
the
lost a
shock you.
fight with a girl?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What?
They added this letter for an achievement you can get for this game for the release of Resident Evil 3 Remake.
I can't remember if I got that or not.
No, because they added it recently. The only reason I know about that though is because I saw when Curtis got the game back in January. Though he got the achievement for. I'm thinking, wait a minute, what the fuck's this?
Oh, right.
So they added that to the game, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's coolish, I guess.
Foolish.
I mean, it's weird that they decided to do that though, and give like a little tie to stars and all that though, but still no skin off my nose, I guess. How did
What are you doing here?
hold your fire! I'm a human.
Lower that weapon.
Oh, sorry about that, babe.
I love. I don't need to tell. Don't. So I think your daughter is turned zombie.
I don't want to tell you what to do, but you know, like I'm not sure if you heard about
Maybe
social
shoot your
distancing.
daughter.
Step aside.
Maybe you should like go out back with your shotgun and do some social distancing, if you know what I mean.
Maybe you should go and have some father-daughter bonding with that shotgun.
Just let them be.
Emma?
Yeah, I think that was one thing we were talking about the other day when we were on the stream, is very shitty like script, like writing and such like that. I can understand sometimes if it's like Japanese translated to English and such, you know, because
What do you mean exactly?
Well, you know how it was when we were talking about the Zero thing. I can't believe this is happening. I don't
Oh,
know.
right, that.
I have no reason to go on. What am I even fighting for? Now, for that, it's just like, like, I'm basically thinking about it if you're writing it in a way where it's like, obviously you gotta make the lib from the anime to the thing to try to make sense what's going on. But from what we saw in the Zero thing where he goes, I can't believe this is happening, I have no reason to go on, what am I even fighting for? It's like, I could think that's not something that someone would say, you know. Yeah, I would say like, no, this isn't happening, like what am I supposed to do? What am I even doing? You know, that like
I don't know.
that would be-
I don't know. That just sounds like the exact. That just sounds like the exact same thing, but just worded differently.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just the way that he said it, such force, you know, like, just can't believe this is happening. I have no reason to go on. What, like, that's not something I would say. I'll be
The thing, okay, again, the thing is though with like that particular instance, it's like you don't know the context between like Iris and Zero because it's barely shown at all. So like all the emotion that scene's supposed to build up is okay. Not only is it ruined by not good voice acting though, but like it's ruined by the fact being the game doesn't even go into like extensive. Like what if you played what if you played like I'm trying to think of a game that we've all played. Okay, here's one. What if like you just played through like Dead Space and you don't know anything about your girlfriend, and all of a sudden though at the end though your girlfriend is like just there. Like like wouldn't that just feel like completely jarring and just came completely out of left field?
Yeah, I guess so. But I guess what I was also going was the whole line with Leon, "Hold your fire, I'm a human," you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I understand. I understand why you said it though, because again, there's dead people walking around the place.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, like,
it'd be a different story if it was like people, like normal people running around the place killing each other, but no, it's zombies. So
yeah, but even then, it's just like it's the beginning of an outbreak. I would have probably said something like, "Hold your fire," because let's just say, okay. Because even then, I'd like to think like with the Spoonies version of Quarantine when he was like saying like they're not gonna say it's zombies yet. They're saying they're obviously crazy or that they're acting crazy or that it's like
rabies or something like that.
Rabies or something like that. So sure, let's buy that just for a minute, okay? But he does say something like it's not like hold your fire. I would say something like wait, don't shoot. Like don't shoot. I'm not I'm not crazy or anything like that. Maybe that might not work too well if a guy's. It's like I'm not. I've just got here, you know.
I think the reason why he said he was human was that I think that was the point, though, like to make sure like he actually comes across as, oh hey, he's actually talking and not trying to rip off my face.
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong, I do. It's a weird line translation and all that, though. But when you really think about it, though, it's just like maybe there isn't like any good way you could have actually explained that to a guy with a shotgun behind a counter.
No, probably not.
Don't bring up your goddamn politics with me, Ada. I don't want to hear about it.
Jesus. That an earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
Oh, there's an alligator.
Stay sharp. God only knows what's down here.
I mean, I just saw it. It's an alligator. Have you never seen an alligator before? Big alligator. An alligator.
Wait, going? Oh, right.
Get that ammo. I just can't remember which way was the actual way to go. So I just came back to get the ammo. Because we got to run. We got to run away. Before I do anything, I'm gonna go and get the shotgun out and go and give it the upgrade. There we go. Now you just magically gain some bullets, but you can get back in the box.
Go in the box.
Yeah, just like Miss Finster.
Fucking pot.
Just like Miss Finster always tells the kids to do. Get back in the box. Any misbehaving hooligans that I find misbehaving goes in the box. Anyone loitering, littering, doing anything wrong in my premises, I'll be able to know if I find out goes in the box.
Oh, there's a phobia or a fear. That Miss Finster is the teacher from Recess, right?
She's the one.
Yes.
Yeah, she's the one that she's the one that Louie's the one watching the playground and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. So there's one. Fear of enclosed spaces, because TJ didn't like it when he was.
Oh yeah, claustrophobia.
Yeah, it's claustrophobia. You know that's.
Yeah. I think, but it's not like, okay, so here's the thing, okay, the box thing, though, wasn't like a fear of claustrophobia, though. It was psychological, if anything, though. It was just it was the psychology of just the fact being that you were in, like, just these four walls became a wall and you couldn't, like, get out. Oh no, I better
Get out of there!
I better walk away from the obviously scary alligator. Oh wait, no I can't, the game just makes me auto run. I really don't understand how you can fail this. Like its pathfinding is really shit.
Oh, dude, that reminds me of
what?
There was this one part in The Walking Dead episode 4, I think it was, where I kept dying because I had to walk backwards to get away from these two zombies.
I know what you're talking about.
And I kept dying because it wasn't being specific of how to fucking walk backwards because I kept walking forwards into the zombies.
Ah, yes, I threw in oh god, it pushed me! Yeah, that's right. I threw in some Resident Evil 4 into this Resident Evil 2 stream. I did it. Gonna fucking complain about it?
Wanna fight about it?
Yeah, that's right. I threw in a line that Leon says, hasta luego.
Leon, up here.
Oh good, a woman's helping me again.
Just get up here.
Strong female protagonist.
Get away, fart. Move it.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the
Well, it was in the original, wasn't it? So it's like...
not reptiles.
Yeah.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
Really.
Push button. Why can't I push the button?
The thing about fear and horror is that you can always make new types of fear in horror, because if you've ever heard about the Little Albert experiment, okay, so what that's about, okay, and it's like this was an experiment done like in the 1920s, and by the way, just so you know, that the scientists did get sued, like for like distress, okay, but the idea was there was a baby called Little Albert, Okay,
Scary as
little Albert was given several different items to play with. One was being like a white mouse, one was a dog, one was a white rabbit, one was like a beard and everything like that.
Excuse
Okay?
me, why do these animals have to be white? Exactly.
Well, this is why I'm going with this. Okay, so like the baby played with the different different things, you know, but it liked the mouse the most. You know, it was a white mouse. Okay, so what happened is, and this was the reason why this was causing the baby distress. Okay, is the idea of the experiment is one of the scientists was behind a curtain with a metal bar, like a bell and a hammer. Okay, so every time the baby tried to touch the mouse, okay, the scientist would hit the bell with the hammer, making a really loud, shocking noise, shocking little Albert and making him cry. You know, causing him great distress. You know, so. What happened eventually is when he wanted to try to go for the mouse again, he stopped going for the mouse because he knew that trying to go for the mouse associated with being knowing that there's going to be a loud noise. Okay, eventually, it didn't just associate with just the white mouse. It associated with a white Santa Claus beard, or a white dog, or even a white bunny rabbit. Anything that was white and fluffy, it got associated with that fear of hearing that loud noise.
Yeah,
That's fair.
But that's the reason the mother sued the scientist, because you just startled the shit out of like a 2-year-old. You know? Yeah, like your baby to a 1-year-old. You know, so.
yeah.
But the idea is, you can make any kind of fear. So if for instance I give you a bar of chocolate, okay, and you went to go for it, and if I whip you in the face with like an electrical cable, chances are you're not going to want to get that bar of chocolate from me, because I'm going to just hit you again. If I rang a bell and then I started shocking you with a cattle
Hold on a second,
prod,
Richard. Hold on a second, Richard. I got something to talk about real quick. So I have a problem with this actual bit here.
What's the problem?
Well, for one thing, though, every single bit of technology has been sort of accurate to the time period it's been in. There's been no mobile phones. There's been, like, old, like, tiny laptops and stuff like that, though. But then, all of a sudden, Ada pulls out this thing.
yeah.
Come
So
on, guys! You're just intimidated because a woman is very resourceful.
No, I'm not.
Well-
A man gave her this.
I love that reaction.
It's some weird kind of it's a weird kind of hacker gun, you know, which allows her, by the way, to hack into anything and everything.
I'll be honest with you. Okay, when it comes to stuff like that, I always find pointless. It's like, you know,
let's hack into Leon's pants.
It's like, you know, like what's the sort of
So
like
it can cause erections as well as hacking the electronics. Is that what you're trying to say?
It'd be funny.
I mean, like, you know, it's stuff like that I never like to be in games, because it's like, you know, it's sort of like, what's the point? Like, if it was like in some sort of RPG that sort of like goes in tune to like a different sort of play style of how you can play the game, sort of like Deus Ex, do you know what I mean? Then I would definitely sort of see it as like a potential play style, if that makes sense. But this is just nothing more than just a way to like delay your progress, if that makes sense.
It's not even just that, though. It's just like, it doesn't make sense, though, with everything that's been in this game so far.
Yeah. I for one, just believe that this would be better if it was not included.
I mean, the Ada bits, I mean, I don't have a problem with the...
I think when you did play as Ada, there was nothing wrong with the previous way you did it, you know? Why have this weird hacker gadget thing that you've got going on?
Because she's a spy! She's trying to be a spy. I forget, is there ammo in here?
She's trying to be a strong female protagonist.
Oh, fuck it. I don't care. There we go. Alright, the hard part.
Yeah, this bit was hard.
Okay, it was the Mr. X that pissed me off.
Yes, Mr. Expert's not that bad. You can get around
Well,
him.
you automatically have to get hit once. Like in my case. Because it's just sort of like there was no way to sort of like, you know, get around it as far as I could tell.
She's a spy working with Wesker. But yeah, I get that though. She's working with Wesker Rider, but even still, it's still just a little bit weird. There we go. That's one zombie down. All over that. Alright. Follow the path.
I think this is the bit what pissed me off, if I remember right.
Fucking...
And having these
oh, how
fucking, having these fucking zombies chased you all the time, it was just...
Yeah.
On. Alrighty.
What I found weird about this part as well is that you're only given like a certain like number of ammunition. It's like there's nothing you could have done about it. It just jumps you into a situation where you couldn't conserve like what you had. You just had to deal with what you were given.
And in the original, though, you were able to like find ways to actually conserve that ammo, though, if need be, though, and give it to Leon later on.
Yeah.
But not here.
Yeah.
No.
I wonder what flaws we're going to find in Resident 3. Probably going to find just the amounts we've found here.
Probably. There we
I
go.
think the problem, I believe, with co-op in a horror game, you know, because I think they said they were going to have co-op in the new Resident Evil 3.
Co-op? No, not...
That, yeah.
No, not Resident Evil 3. It's
Resistance.
Resistance, there you go. I was about to say Reservation.
Why? Oh, I'm not interested in your advances. Feck off. Oh, another zombie.
It wasn't until I realised you can run around where I finally managed to figure it out.
You want to know?
I got so pissed off when I realised, if I remember right.
Oh, damn it. Oh. The fuck? Why am I only taking caution damage now that I think about it?
The one thing I found
Just say it.
Well, is World War
What?
Z.
John
just asked why is he only on caution with Leon.
Oh, because she's a strong female protagonist.
Am I missing something here? Wait. Oh, there we go. I got that. I'm gonna quickly read the chat real quick, so I'm gonna play some music again. There's
I believe that every time I say that, I should do an echo. Strong female protagonist.
Strong female protagonist.
Yes.
You do realise that she isn't the protagonist.
Antagonist.
She ain't that either.
Antagonistic.
Strong female character.
Hold on a second, I'm just gonna read the chat now. Let's see what I missed.
Strong female token.
You've never had a girlfriend before, Richard? Lol. That's what Ryder said. Also, keep in mind the game takes place in the 1998, so that hack gun should exist in that place. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That the gun doesn't make sense, and the section's just stupid enough as it is. Let's see. And of course, my fucking music has to pause every single time. There we go. For fuck's sake, I hate that. Not twice now. Anything else that seems to be of relevance? No. Everything's fine. I've been keeping an eye on the chat though the whole time, so. All right, hit the music out again.
I just realised my situation at the moment.
What's that?
Okay, I'm playing Elder Scrolls. Okay, I'm on this mission where I have to sneak into this mansion with a thief. All right, and the reason why I'm trying to do that is because I'm trying to try and find information about why somebody's brother got killed, and it's some sort of espionage, backstabbing sort of story.
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt. Just this bit here. I want to say so. Mr. X is coming, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This bit was.
Oh
tense.
damn it! I rerouted it.
Come on, hurry!
It's fine.
They're with me, right, when I first done this, I could hear him coming, right, and as soon as I opened the door and made a run for it, I just seen his fist just misses.
Oh, no, I'm on. Now I'm on danger. Oh, I'm in his dick.
I was so close to getting hit. It was like in the movies, you know, where they just get out at the last second before they get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It was like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. By the way, I'm on this mission where I'm trying to sneak into this mansion in order to try and find information about like why this guy got killed. All right, and I'm trying to sneak in with a thief, whilst wearing a king's crown, with a pet pig princess as me following me essentially. It's just so it's just that's
Scrolls is this?
yes, and that, you know, obviously he's following me, so I'm sort of like, yeah, this doesn't look weird at all, does it? Oh, fuck.
Wait, are you playing Elder Scrolls now?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Are you? Oh, okay.
I can multitask. I've got 2 screens.
I was gonna say he's got 2 screens. There we go.
Oh boy.
You got 2 screens.
Well, yeah. Me and Curtis have 2 screens. Makes things easier. I'm able to like multitask with my stream and keep an eye on chat while I'm able to just do other things. Save.
I wish I had 2 screens.
Save up money then. Save.
Always save money and it just gets paid.
What's wrong? That sounds like you spend a lot then.
Well, there's that as well. But that's the problem. I have no choice.
You do have a choice. It's called not spend it.
That's part of the reason I'm grateful of the isolation, because I don't have to spend as much.
Alright, time to do the incinerator bit. We're making pretty decent time. We've nearly finished Leon's campaign.
Yeah, we are.
And then it's fucking Claire's, and I haven't got a fucking clue about. That's gonna be annoying. Claire's gonna
Yeah, did you say earlier that you've never done Claire's campaign before?
No, and I was gonna stream it, but that probably makes it much better for me to be doing it blind. Definitely say this though, I've definitely made.
Oh. Gonna burn me alive now.
Where's the switch?
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
Beg your pardon, that's very inappropriate, don't you think?
Yeah, that sounded kind of wrong.
And you won't die alone.
Oh god. How do I do this again?
Can't remember. Try to remember, please.
What do you have to do?
Yeah,
from...
you were given so little time.
I'm trying to find out the path for this.
It's at the very beginning, I think.
Is it? I thought it was these things, but no. God damn it! Fuck.
Go.
Oh wait, go back. Right. Is it there on the right?
Nope.
Right. Is that it?
No, I'm fucking dead.
What about at the very end?
Fuck me! It's right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's very tight, isn't it?
It's not that. It's just I forgot. It's not that. That's actually it's easy that, but it's just fuck me. I forgot about where the starting point was. So fuck it. I'm not just gonna waste time just watching her waste my time when she gets burned. I just want to just.
You might have done it fast enough.
I can get it done quickly. I just forget where the fuck it starts from. Because you think
clearly the reason why she couldn't find it was because the patriarchy was in the way.
Yeah, of course. Forgot about that.
Thanks.
Because remember, she's a strong female protagonist.
Can I get it set? Oh, you can't even get it ready to set up. Like, it's so bullshit. Skip.
Bravo.
Skip.
Burn me alive now.
Skip.
You'll never get your filthy.
Come on.
Skip this part.
I'm not the only one after.
Come on.
You realize that. And you won't die alone.
Shut up.
That sounds like, I don't know how to word it, but it just kind of sounds. I don't know if messed up's the right word.
Alright, where's the next part of this?
Like,
oh, there it is.
I don't know how to explain it, never mind.
And the next part is all the way over here. That.
It's a good thing bullshit technology like this exists. Is.
Yeah, bullshit technology in the Resident Evil world. What a surprise. By the way, not there.
I see why you restarted because you wouldn't have done it.
No, would not.
Bitch knows what she's doing.
It's easy though, as soon as you know like the path to it though and all that though, but Christ, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Alright, but I've got the biometrics straight thing.
Confirmed. Your ID is authorized until October 1st. Please return.
October 1st?
Not gonna happen.
That's the way she came, so don't need to worry about
So it expires in 5 months then.
that. I guess. I mean, but it depends on when this game takes place, so...
Well, it takes place in September, so you've only got a month.
What day does it take place, though?
I think it's 20-something of September.
27 does not help my situation right now. Oh, bright lights. I'm blinded. How did you get all the way over there so quickly?
Say cheese and die.
I'd rather not.
The game is over. You lost.
You sure?
Tell me, is your husband still alive?
Or is he planning to touch your little girl?
So you can take credit for G.
I completely forget how really bad the G virus is, where like it's basically just the incest virus. I forget about that. Alright, it's not that. I don't know why you just fell on really hard rubbish. Although unfortunately I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Ada. If you didn't get a tetanus injection, I'm pretty sure that's infected. Like, you are fucked. Oh, where's a man where I need him? Oh, it's now you. Oh, you do everything fine by yourself, but when you're injured and get like a little bit of a boo boo, that's when you complain.
Curtis, what do you have to say about that?
What? That.
Well, she's like most people would like cry in pain and die, but she doesn't because she's a strong female protagonist.
You're full of shit.
Yeah, you gotta slap Curtis. Oh no, no, it isn't working properly. I have to fix it real quick. I have to fix it. Fix it. Fucking fix it.
Well, well, that wouldn't be the case, John, if you were a strong female protagonist.
Hold on.
What was the other one? Ah!
What the dough?
No.
Is that the one you mean?
Yes, that's what I mean. What was happening there again?
Richard was voicing a character in like a game that were in Tokyo Xanadu, and he says, "Welcome. What do you want?" And I said, "I'm here to steal your recipe." And he was just like, and we just made a joke. Me and Roy were like in stitches. We were like, it was just like, no, why did I give him the money? Man, thank God this is working now. How convenient that that's now just magically working.
And it's strange how you don't disappear temporarily too.
Saves.
When using it.
Oh, I haven't got any more saves. Oh no, that's bad. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Ada, wait. Ada, just wait right there. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go find Engravens.
You're going back to the police station?
I'm back. I'm going back.
Sounds like a yes. You're going back to the police station.
Shit! Can't go back.
Oh no.
Fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It just means we have to play longer.
I just realized you just... Yeah. You've just been getting the essentials, haven't you?
Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. I feel like I'm missing in some areas, though. Because I definitely feel like it's... Oh, I can't go that way. The
I
back
feel
of
like
it.
you've missed a lot.
Feel like I have, though, but it's only just because of the fact being that fucking enemies have been getting on my ass, and it's been annoying.
Hmm.
Oh, ammo!
Is it a time as well?
Not time, just...
That's a pleasant smell.
Just the fact being that it's just been... Enemies are just... I haven't been doing too well in this run. I'm being totally honest. Oh,
Right.
nope. Definitely don't want to come here. I want to go back. Back in the water. Back in the pooey water.
Ew.
Back in the stinky poo-poo water. Oh, there's a zombie making noises in the water.
That does sound like a you.
I'm not interested in what you have to sell zombies. Can you just, like, maybe go away and we can maybe reschedule next week? That would be much more effective than anything else right now. I'd rather not have to deal with your shit right now.
You know, your pistol is going in the water. Aren't you supposed to keep guns dry?
No, it's fine. You mind? I'm busy, zombie.
How we just missed you completely.
You mind, zombie?
This is where I've managed to get sort of like the 5 kills for the zombies. So like I basically attracted all the zombies to that area down there, and just basically that's how I killed them all.
Zombie.
That was Jill at the time, so that's something different.
Claire.
Claire, sorry, not Jill.
Bye, zombie.
That would be funny.
Oh no. Oh no, a zombie. Ah, 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 ah.
Ooh.
It's another annoying thing. They don't even flinch. Well, not every time at least. Why is there no recoil when you shoot?
I don't know. Put them back in there. Ah, shut your mouth, you stinky zombie. I'm busy. Ah, shut your fucking gab! I'm busy! Trying to survive in this awful... Ooh, a knife!
That'll come in handy.
Perfect for murder.
I would suggest only use them on the zombies when they're down.
Yes, the zombies that have not been down once yet.
Some
Oh,
have.
oh look, there they come. Here they come. Whee! So long. I'm in shit. Fuck. I'm in shit. Oh no, I'm covered in shit. Damn it, I'm covered in shit. Oh, now we're up against Birkins Gherkins.
I like in this one, like, as you progress through the game, Leon's looking more and more like, how do I put it, worn out, or like his clothes all, like, ruined or something. You know what I mean?
Get out of here. Get out of here, Birkins Gherkins. Why are you even here? Go away.
Like, as you progress through the game, his clothes are, like, covered in like, blood and stuff and all that, and they're torn a bit. Have you noticed?
Yes.
Cable car.
Yeah. I like how they've done that. Kind of like in the Batman Arkham games, as you progress, he's more and more Batman.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I like games that do that.
Alright, we've made it to this point. Good. Good. And fucking tastic.
Where'd she go?
Where did my waifu go? Waifu, where did you go? Wee. Wee. Oh, I've got poo on my shoes. Got poo on me, actually. Oh, there's the bleach. Better drink it.
I don't like the sound
Don't
of
drink the bleach!
Why not? And then,
Die!
Thanks.
Wait! No, wait!
oh, good. Let's put her in the waste disposal.
I'm coming, Ada.
That's very inappropriate, Leon. There's a time and place for that.
Need to hurry before the place starts turning into like a sea.
Put the tape in.
If you know what I mean.
Put the tape in.
Anyone?
No,
I didn't hear that.
Hey, Kirkpatrick. We made a terrible mistake. We shouldn't have been stealing the incest virus. I find that kind of funny how just Birkin just eats it. He eats it like the groceries.
He just eats it the way I eat a bag of Skittles.
What you just eat the bag as well?
No, I just sort of like just put it all down my mouth. I don't do it all the time. I just go.
I mean,
That's how I eat my Skittles.
Well, that's what I do with minstrels.
I'm gonna do it, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll bet those rats spread it.
But the
The only
rats.
time, the only time I don't do that is with
There we go.
what's it called? Rebels.
Rebels, yeah, rebels are like
Rebels.
they're the ones you need to be careful of.
Yeah.
But no, I like all the flavors.
Well, no, it's just like
Oh,
you can't like.
I hate the orange ones.
You don't like orange? I like the orange.
Oh,
Surprisingly.
Hold on, I just saw Claire there. I thought you hadn't done Claire.
I think I played it for like maybe a bit and I forgot.
Be right back.
Well,
okay.
well,
Oh, Richard's leaving again. What are the odds? What a shock.
well. To be fair though, I'm probably gonna end the stream now. Probably continue more on Friday because we've been streaming for 3 hours and 22 minutes and it's getting close to 10 o'clock. And I know you,
Okay.
and I know Richard and Curtis have work to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
So he's having to work at home then.
Yeah, they have to work at home.
Basically, yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, I'm gonna just tab off that for a moment and just play some music and we're gonna end it off. We're gonna end off the stream. I'm gonna play some gonna play this. Stop that. Stop that. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. We'll be playing more Resident Evil 2 on Friday, and then after that, next week Friday will be definitely be Final Fantasy 7. That's a guarantee on that one because
Is that out in Australia?
it's out in certain parts of in the EU and Australia because of physical releases and stuff like that.
Was that a mistake?
No, it's intentional. Like they intentionally like released it just because of the coronavirus and all that.
Yeah. It's only for the PlayStation 4, isn't it?
Yes.
At the moment.
Yeah, until like next year, I'm assuming they're gonna put it on PC and Xbox One, or maybe they'll put it on PS5 when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until they come out.
But yeah, I'll be streaming Final Fantasy 7 next Friday. But until then, we will be playing. I think we'll be trying to finish off Leon's campaign Friday, and after that, I think I might stream something else. Depends what it might be. I'm not too sure yet. And it's just something to tide over until we get to play Final Fantasy 7.
Okay, I'm back.
Richard came back at probably like the most opportune time. So yeah. If you know, if you're not,
What's this about?
oh, we're ending the stream.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if you're not following me on like YouTube or Twitter, links are down below. Hit one of the links and it will lead you straight to my account. If you want to join the Discord to come and speak to me and all that and see some cool people and hang out with some cool people, please hit the link down below as well. And so until then, I hope you all have a good night and I'll see you on Friday. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Night.
Later, fuckers.
Really?
Wow.
Sorry, I just wanted to be different.
Fair enough. Good night, everyone.
Bye.